through 5 up in the top tier.
You know what? Yeah, Rashid level 2 no longer chips. I agree. I know that's not what you wrote down, mod gameplay, but I'm gonna go with your namesake and say it doesn't chip anymore. That's the
if it didn't chip, it'd still be good.
It would.
Oh, what a punish counter right there. But I mean, like what we were talking about earlier, I like to see how Geefs handle certain situations with what characters they're playing against, right?
Crack shoot. Good luck trying to get out of this one because it was a guaranteed corner carry off of this.
There's nothing you could do.
Yeah, this is not the character you want to burn out against here, but nice call and drive parry, nothing to do, and burn out again. The risk. That's an SPD. There it is. Every jump was an SPD. There was just misinputs from KUSKO.
Oh, the drop kick with the trade with the burn. Okay, all right. I mean, we're jumping in. We got to DP those.
Yes, that's also very true. I'm just adamant out here. Not go for those DPs. Maybe just not believing the jump is there. Oh my goodness. Nah, this buffer. No, you know it's gonna be SPD. Nice burn knuckle. Oh god.
Bro. The command throw. Okay. Trying again, man. Go for the sweep. Get it. Oh, you had him.
There it is. I'm telling you. Okay. Target combo, but unfortunately, not gonna follow through all too good.
Here we go. Trying to use the plus frames. Okay, yep. Looking for the frame trap again. You gotta watch out for the level 2 though. If you try to drive impact, no, level 3.
Look, if there's any sort of information you gain from this set so far, you know that KUSKO is buffering SPD, and you know that darn well means level 3 is being buffed.
Yeah. We're churning. We're churning.
You're just adamant about trying to chip out with drive impact. KUSKO is purposely named this to sound like Damascus. I just put that together because I say it so fast. It sounds like Damascus.
If we see a Tundra Storm today, I'm gonna freak out, bro. Never get to see that. Never get to see it. You can, some characters, if they drive reversal, you can use Tundra Storm to counter it.
Interesting. Really? That is interesting.
It's mid.
True.
There we go. Okay, look for the overhead. You know, roundhouse again, but the trade out.
Out of it. Don't let this player get in your head. Play your game.
You got him with him. Oh, you had the impact right there. This Geef's level 1's pretty bad, so you're really not getting out of that.
Don't. Oh, God. Okay. But you've overspent here, so you got to make this count.
Okay, good drive reversal right there. Try to get some space in the corner, but you're going to have to get something on him, right? You know, Geef's going to have to chase down.
I knew it.
You knew it. You felt the level 2 coming, didn't you?
I'm literally just looking full screen like, this is the type of Geef play you don't just throw things at. They're always doing so. They're always buffering. Don't fall for this trap.
You're like, I'm +5 on this situation. You know what? I'm gonna come in for it. I lose to that.
Light tip throw. Watch your resources though. See, I told you.
Adamant stayed in the perfect range right there. Just like right out of throw range and then further out. 2 hits on the crack shoot right there, but missing the DP, but punished. There we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're feeling it, aren't you?
I'm just so stressed out because like I see what Vast is doing. Like I hope Adamant recognizes. Like I'm not rooting for Adamant. I'm just hoping you recognize.
I love what Adamant did right there. They're recognizing the situation because charged Fierce right there, you could just drive impact it, especially when they go for the full one. That's a great punish.
Buffers here. Nice crack shoot and converting the DP for that. A little bit of extra damage. Take what you can. Don't have to overextend. Watch the level 2.
Oh, but the crouching medium punch finds its mark here for Adamant. Not going to cash out. Look at the crack shoot. Baiting the throw. Oh,
oh my goodness! You committed! You didn't even know if it was gonna hit! You just did it!
You know, I'm about it. You guys, hey man, scare money don't make money, Zero.
Fair. You know, chances make champions out here.
Yeah.
And honestly, the way that Mass KUSKO was playing, that was going to be a level 3. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, you definitely said that.
Yeah, no, you're right. But gotta see a little bit more power wave, right? You know, gotta show him right there, and then like keep him in that mid range. You got Roundhouse as a great tool. Same with the Burn Knuckle when spaced properly.
Exactly. That's the key factor right there, Southpaw. Spacing that Burn Knuckle properly, get the screen shake. What? Okay,
You're on a revolver. Coming through 3450 on the match arena. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying some Street Fighter tonight.
All right, Adamant has figured out the Zangief. You're not making a fool of me anymore.
He said, hey, Bucko, watch out for that neutral jump.
But that first round was cute.
I mean, but sometimes when you play like that we were talking about mental stack earlier with the first match, you can really get people thinking like just crazy things can happen at any time, and then you just, you know, bring it in and get solid.
Oh, absolutely. Like the whole first game, like, you serious? Are you serious? This is, and that's probably how I play for the whole first game. It's just like, there's no way you're gonna play like this, right? But then try to overcome that. It's working out for Mass KUSKO, but now Adamant staying in the full screen, really taking caution to some of the SPD setups here, but now we're going for strong fierce, armoring right through off the single straight hit from Adamant. Nice jump out, full punish, you have a level 3.
I respect the read, man. Definitely had it right there. You felt the command throw coming, answered perfectly. Definitely gonna be a close one here.
Yeah.
Not quite dead.
Pretty sure we had a kill route right there, especially with all the drive gauge that we have.
I respect the hold of the parry here. Oh, perfect burn knuckle there, and able to clutch it out with the overhead. Man, what a set so far.
Just, hey, you know what? You put yourself in this situation. You took the drive gauge away. I didn't have to do nothing. I'll steal the rest of it for you.
I feel that.
Nice.
Medium punch, man. Now, again, the 6-framer is just so good against Keith, right?
Oh, yeah. And the length that Terry has on these medium buttons is pivotal in this matchup here.
Yeah, medium, crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick, roundhouse. They have fantastic range and need the great damage.
Oh, nice interrupts. Trying to jump back again. I expected the SPD right there, guaranteed.
I think you just medium the rest of the time. Don't even command throw.
No, don't. You see the buffering. He's too long. Okay, you got this.
If that was OD, that one would have reached for sure. But now you're in the corner here. Yeah, one away for Adamant now. They've adapted very well in this set.
Certainly have. Watch the buffer there. That's not room for you to go in. Nice little cross under.
It's just the awareness, you know, like just trying to get over the side, not get pinned in the corner, especially since you're low on the drive meter.
Patience on the fierce. All right, you've taken the lead, but the spacing, that's going to be critical. You notice that Mass KUSKO take that step back, knowing the exact range. You want to go for Burn Knuckle, calls out the crack shoot with the level 2. That's corner for you.
You can only crack shoot so many times on their wake up before you wake up.
Oh!
Right?
Yeah, it's totally right. Oh, you got the lockdown here anyways. Burnout is gone.
Got the corner, yeah, what a call here. Now you got to be careful looking for the air SPD. What awareness here. One more hit will do it for KUSKO.
Go for the stab here, a couple rounds here. All right, does Adamant cross the finish line to victory here? Stop short with the driver's jab.
Oh, that tap parry early could have been in, and the SPD was ready, but fantastic corner carry. Now you're getting the push to the corner while in burnout.
Oh, nice timing. Took a step away, waited for the interaction from Mass KUSKO.
You see that? Just that little shimmy out, man. The spacing has been on point for Adamant since they've adapted in game 2. This should be good. Right out of burnout here, so you have a chance. You have to worry about the drive impact.
Don't go in. Send the... I'm surprised we're not sending any power wave out here. Like, that's not been a tool at all in the mid-screen. You notice KUSKO is buffering. You may as well try to send it out. Oh, the SPD, not enough.
Well, the thing about the power wave is when Geef has level 2, it's a different match. You have to respect.
That's so true. Yeah. Oh my God.
And
we didn't even have the health to survive a drive impact anyways.
No, you gotta buffer the level 1, man, especially if the drive impact comes out. That's like the one thing, it's when you're like close to pixel health there, you drive impacts off the table. It's kind of unfortunate when you get to that point.
All right, here we go. As frustrating as this match might be, you try to commit with it. See, already power wave.
Yeah, try to level 2.
power through, burn Knuckle for corner.
And that's the one thing that... Yeah, you were waiting for that, weren't you?
Forever!
But I mean, the one thing that's hard about Geef is he has slower walk speed, so like trying to make him miss space a burn knuckle is kind of hard, right? Characters with faster walk speed, but speak of the devil, perfect timing misplaced right there.
But look at the burnout gauge though. Oh, stripping the rest of it here. What a call out with the drive impact. We had the health to spare.
Still hurts though. Wheel kick right there, burn knuckle, jump fierce, nothing there, but no cross cut.
Jabs, not enough to send a message home. Oh,
just do it again, man. No projectile. Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah. That's it. You got this. Woo.
That was it right there, man. They had it with the jab, just wasn't ready for it.
Right. What a closeout here for Adamant. No DP, just let the jump go through.
I respect that. Adamant got a little bit more aggressive than they have in earlier matches, right? You know, out the gate, just drive rush, get crouch medium. Trying to show KUSKO, you know, I'm not scared to go in.
What a neutral jump here. And yeah, once you're burned, it's all the more terrifying to deal with Zangief. You have to stand your ground in the mid-screen, don't get back into a corner, in a very late DP.
Oh, not enough for the parry, burns himself out. Now you gotta just pray on the level 3. The timing's too good. The timing's too good. But it works out, right? You get some of this meter back, it gives yourself a chance. But if you get pinned in the corner, this could get rough. Oh!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 0. I love this, man. I'm all for this. Final round between both players, game 5.
Oh, whiff throw, 2+, wasn't expecting to hit. Jesus, no! You're dying!
Then there's DP.
You are reaching way too far right now. Adamant, you gotta cool your jets.
You definitely do, but almost could have had it right there. But the jump out, perfect lariat, the timing there for KUSKO. Coming back, able to make it happen, man.
Like, as many times as I had to wait through burnout, I'm like, no, this is already forever. Modern Ed pulling up here on the side of Jiguiri. Mash gonna be on Lily. Potion seller. My potions are pretty full in stock right now, but I appreciate the dollar contributions.
I respect this, you know, Modern Ed, dude, that's exciting times right there, you know, so you gotta watch out for the jump-ins, you know, speaking of that, perfect timing from Mash here.
Okay, we have the wingspan to cover it here, and too close, stealing that turn back with the EXDP. Crouch Fierce reaching for that drive impact, though, not close enough to the wall.
Well, every time, you know, you get one of those situations, Eds can kind of overextend themselves just a little bit, you know, so that's why you're looking for it in the drive impact kind of early on.
So fair. White parry here, nice DP reaction here.
And that's what you gotta watch out for, the modern players, man, especially if you jump on them. Those DPs and supers are usually locked and loaded.
Absolutely, it may be an easier input, but I tell you, having the wherewithal to pull the trigger is still very important. Without any drive gauge to save you, also try to jump away, you're still gonna get this full punish. Good round for Jiguiri.
That's very clean, man. Perfect spot to do the drive impact, man. So we just need a little bit more of those. If you can get command throw started, and then the fear of the throw can definitely, you know, strike some fear in Jiguiri.
That's so true. Yeah, Lily can be such a force to be reckoned with at the mid-screen, but Ed also has some great tools in that. But the flicker, but man, already got the punish counter reset for throw.
See, right there, that's going to open up the meaties or the frame traps afterwards, especially after a drive rush, because, you know, they may be holding up back.
Yes. Absolutely. Try to bait out with the flicker charge there. Backdash not far away enough to avoid the Condor Spire.
Oh, gonna burn themselves out here. Gotta get some stocks on your side if you can, but the command throw opens them up once again. Mash on the board here. Looking good after that next round.
Very interesting. Starting to get that here where we get the single hit spend for command grab because you already reserve yourself to the thought that, oh, I've been hit. So surely combo follows up right after this.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, sometimes you can even overthink that situation, right? Like, you go, oh, no, there's no way they're going to do it again. I'm going to hold block here. Ooh.
Saw green, command grab, that's insane. EX Condor Spire for quarter. No whip punish, but we got one from Jiguiri already into the level 3.
That's a good look, yeah, for Jiguiri right there. Get some of that drive gauge down, get some momentum on your side. You know, this is anyone's game right now. We're about tied up at the health totals.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing we want to watch out for, another burnout sequence here. Mash, although came out on top with one burnout sequence, we're going to come out further on top with a donation from Cracker with the $50 contribution to the Mash Arena.
Let's go, man. There we go. Okay, drive reversal. Definitely a good call here. I like a good defensive one when you push him back in the corner like that.
Whoa! Unfortunately, a whiff drive reversal here. A little bit of a panic on the wake up right there.
Hey, I mean, keeping the spacing very good for Mash right there, just in case Jiguiri decides they want to jump out, right? So you can anti-air it perfectly.
All right, nice. Counter hand off the medium. Oh,
Perfect punish.
Oh. Almost. We got the punish counter hit. Could have followed through. It just didn't commit.
OD try to keep it safe in the corner. Drive impact. Perfectly done from Mash here. Yeah, they're going to try and go for the meaty there afterwards, but we got the DP all ready for them.
Quick step in here after the charge on Flicker, and yes, that modern DP going to call out every dive kick here. And Jiguiri, you know, as he called out earlier, a little bit of an overextension, allowing for that drive impact from Mash here. But Mash still trying to stay outside the range of Ed. It's not quite working out. We keep forward advancing right into the perfect spot for Jiguiri to make a punish.
I mean, it's kind of hard, right? You know, Ed has really good mid-range normals, right? So you have to kind of stay in that range, and what a DP, man. Not getting it for free to take away those plus range.
Or Fear still trying to press with the Flicker. Got that close range wall burnout. You don't want to give up your turn because you do have all this health lead here. Level 3 on deck, and now returning the favor on Mash, who's also burned out. That's not the anti-air Flicker we wanted.
Yeah. Oh, DP. Okay, you could set up level 2 here and get it. Yeah, we're opting for chip. Gonna see a few Superman punches. No, we're going full charge Flicker there, man. What a round for Jiguiri.
Absolutely, and a great call to go for that level 2, forcing Mash into that block situation. It was checkmate by that point, unless if Mash wanted to react with the super of their own. I believe we had a couple bars on that side there that could have gone out.
It was very hard, man, you know, especially
yeah.
level 2, depending on the startup or whatever. Level 1, you know, could have get blown up there, but, you know, not the case. Hindsight's always 20/20.
Indeed.
Oh, command throw again, Zero, man. Mash has been hitting quite a few of those.
Hey, we press buttons. It's all in the name here.
He said you need to believe the tag.
Put it there for a reason. I know what I'm doing.
Kill switch. Now it's corner drive impact. Yeah, perfect timing there.
Excellent corner combo too, really maximizing that opportunity. Stripping down on those resources. That perfect parry was ideal for Mash, but the drive reversal not going to work out. This is big for Jiguiri, but still going to get caught in the far-reaching normals of Mash on Lily.
Yeah, I mean, Mash is doing a fantastic job of just kind of sitting back with Fierce and whatnot, getting their win stocks, trying to put them in the 50-50 situations. So, you know, they're doing a good job of putting Jiguiri in very bad spots. Oh, the bait on it. The last few times, Jiguiri has actually let the DP rip, but Mash, you know, the awareness to hold tight this time.
Claw here on the Flicker. Drive impact, just in the round out here.
Good right there, man. Yeah, hey, listen, it don't matter. Especially in this game, Street Fighter 6 is so volatile. You just need to spin when you can sometimes, right? You know?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, really make the opponent pay for it here. They overspend on resources here. And I take offense to that Kudo Bang. Do not take out Sean in my Street Fighter 6. They did my boy dirty in 5, and they need to bring him back. I'm not wearing this hoodie for nothing. I'm not wearing the Sean hoodie for nothing.
Overhead. Okay, yeah, DP out. Superman punch on hit. All right, now we're putting some momentum on our side for Jiguiri now.
Woo!
You see how the spacing is almost perfect there when they're trying to prevent that jump out.
Yes, and it's such a critical point, right? We saw quite a bit of that, you know, right? You get the opponent in the corner, a couple back dashes, just that jump angle here, and the quick flicker here, just going for the medium kick.
No cash out on a punish counter there. That could have been death, maybe. Burn themselves out with the perfect parry. There we go. Answer back. Get out of the corner. Use your super. Now you can just kind of just hit them with whatever you want since it's a burnout.
Indeed, no resources here. Watch out for this level 2. Just a charge. Oh no! Oh, no!
Oh. That was like one of those things that was like mid-screen right there. There's no way you're expecting that level 2.
Oh yeah, I mean, you committed yourself to the charge, right? So that's just the, all right, cool, I'll send out this level 2. You have to cancel out early and hope that you can get the dry parry out there in time. And instead, we go for Condor Spire.
Oh, and the command throws are starting to add up here for Mash. And Inspire overhead. There we go, Mash. One away. Now we got to prevent Lily from jumping here if you're on the side of Jiguiri, man. Lily has been able to get some jump ins and those command throws. Take away one of them.
But that's the thing of it, Southpaw. Like, Jiguiri has DP'd so many times these jump ins for Mash. One would hope that Mash is like, hey, I need to relax. Mash is not being conditioned here at this point, and is just still committing to jump ins.
Hey, if they work, they work. I completely understand that. It's really hard in this game with the mental stack, right? You got drive impact. Woo! Woo. The timing is too good. There we go, got to take the row. You know, you follow up with the loops right there. Okay, Superman punch. Yeah, plus frames off of it, and the frame trap to follow up behind.
Up 3 home here. Jiguiri gonna close out this round and the game here, tying it up 2-all.
I see, I'm all about that, man. You know, more Street Fighter. Let's go, game 5 all day.
I never would have thought I'd see a set between Ed and Lily go on this long, though. I would, like, on paper, like, no disrespect to Mash or anything, but on paper, I feel like Ed is locking this matchup down 100%, but still Mash finding a way.
I mean, that's the thing it says about the game's balance, right? Even the lower tier characters can still fight. They got to work a little bit harder, but they can still fight.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like, take it.
Seen so many times Jiguiri make these great callouts here with the DPs, but medium punch has been the go-to for Mash to get that spacing away from Jiguiri. It shuts down some of the startup on these normals from Ed that would normally contest that range, but it's been expensive every single game. Crouch fierce.
Oh, that was command throw right there. You saw the dash up, man. There was no way Jiguiri was going to let him get that close again for free, and the bait on the level 1. Fantastic awareness.
Roundhouse, and no roundhouse. Let's get another drive rush to kick it off.
That's one of Ed's coolest moves, though. I love all his kicks, dude. His kicks are ridiculous.
It's so fun. It's also the mental curve that I had to do. Like, oh, if I want to anti-air, I gotta press all the kicks here. Despite me playing Juri, I'm just like, wait a minute. Like,
I feel that. Oh man, what a snipe there from Jiguiri. Level 3 on deck, so you definitely have to be aware of that.
Woo!
Go for the frame trap.
Fierce, yeah.
Oh, almost had the whip punish there. There you go. I think one more clean hit right here, or if, you know, a little bit more chip, we might see the level 2 come out.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Jiguiri sent it. We just need a moment to lock this down here. Unfortunately, Mash going to get that drive gauge back before we can get that happening.
Yeah, but now Jiguiri has to watch out. They're very low, and no, cannot connect on it. One more hit will do it. Mash has to think carefully.
Oh, no!
What a jump, Zero. You see that?
Yep, that Condor Spire came through. Jiguiri trying to buffer a super right there, and unfortunately was not able to pull the trigger fast enough. There's the pump fake that we're looking for here.
That was a bait on super right there. You were looking for it. In the cancel right here. Mash on the board. What an answer back, man. It felt like it was all Jiguiri in that tail end. And then out of nowhere, man, Mash able to clutch up.
Absolutely. And honestly, Mash making a great recognition on the resources, saw the fact that Jiguiri buffered super. It's like, you know what? I'm also going to do the same thing. Give you that sensory overload to try to throw that out so I get the punish instead. Jesus.
I think that's a good look. Like, we were talking about mental, like the mental stack in this game, you know, there's so much to worry about, right? So, like, you know, make you think of twice about another situation. I agree with that.
You go one step away from burnout. We just need a flicker, and there it is.
Oh, you still have the one on deck here, so you're going to have to be buffering as soon as they get close to you.
Ooh. Great reaction, and we're really trying to reach with that drive impact, expecting to stand strong again here from Mash.
And they're almost out of burnout here, so this is a good look. If you can just hold out a little bit longer, now you got to stalk, you have a look. No way!
No! What did we expect? Do we expect the Condor? Was that what we were thinking? After the fallback off the fireball, we thought maybe for whatever reason another Condor on the way? Like,
I don't know. You know, that's like one of those things where I felt like...
All right, we're getting into it with DomaX? DomaX or DomaX?
DomaXD.
DomaXD.
XD.
Oh yeah, I see it there in the CFN. That cleans it up. It was all capital for us.
No, I got you, bro. I got you. There we go. Beautiful medium kick here coming from Doma.
Yeah, you know, you'll see Neo Judai rock with the Kimberly now and again. Tee-hee.
There we go, man. But I mean, he was trying to use the arc step there. Not going to be the case here. This is a pretty. I feel like this is a hard matchup for Kim, right? You know, the zoning of JP is pretty hard to deal with, man. Especially when you don't have projectiles like that.
Yeah, but also on the side of Kimberly, some of the teleports really helps out tremendously, right? You being able to avoid the Triglav and even departure. It's going to be a matter of timing. That knockdown sequence, though, if Kimberly gets in against JP, it's tough for him to really get anything rolling outside of risking OD Amnesia now.
I mean, at least Amnesia, there's a huge risk to it still, right? Yep. Obviously, you can get blown up for it. It doesn't scale as heavy as it used to, right? But JP has the tools, a lot of disjointed normals, you know? So, like, he can keep it at mid-range very well. Pillar 2. Oh. Bro, what a whiff punish with the crouching medium punch there from Doma. Gonna cash it out, use the install here. Definitely a good call on the side of him. It's like Zero. When's the teleport coming again, right? That's what you're looking for.
There it is. Of course, you sit in the sweet spot, let the departures rock here. We'll see what MJ Gamma is trying to do because you have the max like life lead. So Gamma has to come in. I can sit here and block all day. I don't even like. I could go for parry, but then I risk getting thrown if you end up teleporting. Good respect to the departure there.
You do. But I mean, the one thing Kim does have in this matchup is that crouch fierce, right? That is one of the better anti-airs in the game because of what she can get off of.
Woo! Couple of the sequence there just to pick up with another departure.
Okay, got the level 1 here. Gonna look for the teleport media on the wake up with the medium punch, but no, the perfect jump in here for Gamma.
Nice vagabond follow through, push with the corpse run.
Here we go, trying to look for the plus frames again. Amnesia does connect here, jump over. Yeah, dealt with really good from Doma there with the parry afterwards.
And level 2 in the same situation, but unfortunately left dry parrying, so gonna get punish counter on throw.
Dude, it's like one of those things when that overhead actually connects right there. It's actually crazy. Because I feel like it has so much startup and you can kind of react to it, but dude, you can still get hit by that. So, I mean, Doma's setting really good tempo in that first match. Trying not to give Gamma too much room. Ash, you already missed some geefs earlier. We had a really an exciting match earlier.
You can check it out at youtube.com/Tampa Never Sleeps tomorrow.
See, you already know. You're all ready. Too fast for me. Little roundhouse, man. Finds a home there. Now you got some space here. Looking close to that burnout. So Gamma's doing a great job. I feel like they're in their win condition as JP early on right now.
How many drive rushes to crouch strongs are we going to see from Gamma right now? Good lord.
It was like, I want that burnout and I want it now. There we go. So, oh, trying to get the slide.
I mean, that does avoid the departure entirely. Wipes it off the screen. You are just not getting the reset you're looking for, the crouch strong Gamma.
There, man. Looking for the jump medium there. Right, you're trying to find the time, right, to drive rush in and have that crouch fierce ready, but not going to be the case. Defense holding up very well here for Gamma.
Lions aren't that big in real life, right? Like, I'm pretty confident in that.
I wouldn't know. It wouldn't surprise me if they were, man.
Like, bears, on the other hand, I can see that. Lions? Some over that line.
Shout out to Spitman 5000 coming through for 47 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying some Street Fighter tonight.
Locked in the position here. Looking for that moment of opportunity here to try at least go for the run potentially. keep saying like Kim go for teleport here, but that's still just quite difficult to get in.
They have to be set up, otherwise it's not going to work like that, right? You know, like it's another one of those tools you can use, but you got to use when you've
oh yeah,
basically conditioned it, right?
Yeah, because Kimberly's sitting full screen trying to sneak out a teleport on top of a departure like that. That's just asked to get sniped out. And even if you do end up escaping that corner in the teleport, that's prime position for JP to go for Crouch Fierce. Just to answer that, still great option. Ooh, challenge, you would have to get hit. Wait a minute.
I got the slide. Spray paint can. Yeah, there he is with the shimmy. Now you get another set up for another one if you want. No, we're going to opt to save here. You have such a sizable life lead. No need. But it's like going back on the teleport. There's like sneaky ways you can do it. Like I see quite a few Kims will drive rush and then cancel OD teleport and try and throw them off.
Ooh. Stop short here. Stop forward there to interrupt. Whittling away at that drive. Oh. Saw a teleport happen right there, and that's what I was talking about. Like you could try to snipe your way through, but depending upon the setup that JP has, it does get devoured.
That was crazy from Dama right there, man. Cool, calm, and collective. Held it together the whole round. Even that sizable life lead from Doma. Go, throw loops. Nope, not going to do it. Yeah, the Fierce and the neutral jump afterwards. Perfect option here for Doma. 3 to spend if you want, but we're going to opt to save.
You should spend level 3 now. Get the buff in the next round?
No, you go level 1.
Okay.
I think when you have to spend the win, especially when the life is so close together,
Fair.
I think to take the round makes sense to me. But opting to keep 2 into the next round is important because you're going to need that meter to kill. Every touch has to count for JP.
Yeah, that's a solid point there. Opt for the more threatening resource as opposed to the buff that she gets there.
It definitely helps, especially with the speed boost and the scaling, you know? But you got to opt with what you have right now.
Nice block here on the Triglav, but a trade on Crowd Strong.
Is that how you say that normal?
Triglav. Yeah, Triglav. T-R-I-G-L-A-V.
I believe it. But the level 3 coming through, though. Gamma, man. Enemy going up 2-1 right here. I was always curious, Zero, because it was always like I've read that special move, but I was like, bro, I don't know how to say it. They need to spell it out phonetically for me.
I mean, I call the other one Strabolg, so I hope that's right. I know the Bolg is right, but Abelfig, thank you so much for the direct contribution. $20 into the match arena. Greatly appreciate it. We're at halfway point of a top 4 payout here. We just need $300 in the match arena.
Yeah, it was like the same thing with like trying to say Manon's moves. It was like, yeah, not a chance. It's not
Manon. Yeah, well, that's a whole French is. I don't know French. I would need help.
Speaking of help right now, I think I'm gonna need some going right there. Oh, we got it. Able to get out there with the amnesia.
Oof.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Perfect. Fierce called out that perfect the parry attempt.
That was such a like, what's the word I'm like? She needed that buff going into the season. Being able to actually whiff punch a little bit better with that stand fierce of hers is a huge tool added to it.
Yeah, a couple things on the toolkit of Kim like really gained a lot of benefit. Being able to combo into her super after what is it? The Tatsu was the new thing, right?
Yeah.
A few patches ago, which was huge for her, like adding to her arsenal.
Definitely every little tool helps out, but you know, speaking of the tool, perfect parry here with the side swap off the target combo. Now you have a lot of advantage to your side.
Lions were the size of T-Rexes, but got nerfed after the asteroid patch.
I don't know.
that was a huge patch because things started coming out of the water after that one, and that was whoa.
Was it the real life patch? The real life patch?
Yeah, the next era patch.
Disjointed normal, man. You gotta watch out for that. It's really hard because I feel like JP can kind of out normal Kimberly, right? She does have a little stuffy ones. The Fierce, the crouching medium kick, those the stand medium kick, those are gonna be her go-tos in these situations.
Exactly. Yeah, the shimmy was there to see if he'd throw out.
Meaty would have worked out perfectly right there if he would have able to. Whiff, punish it for Gamma. Oh, the perfect jump in. Roundhouse finds its mark. 3 available here for Doma to tie it all up. We're going to the game 5-0.
You know what? It was the lion. The lion was too intimidating. It was too big.
Wasn't that Marissa's line in the story?
It was Marissa's lion. Like, why is it so big? It's gotta be a super lion at that point. Like, it's as tall as the gladiator in the background and just slightly, it comes up to Marissa's waist. So, like, normal lion comes up to my waist. And now I'm average height, Southpaw. I don't know if you know this. I am average height. So, like, just above my waist. Marissa's like,
Zero?
I'm average height.
What's average height?
Average height is 5'8". Clearly.
You sure?
It's average. 100%.
Right. I'm not gonna call you out, but you know.
What do you think is average? Is average height for my age? I am the average height.
I'm below average, bro. I'm 5'6". Say no. I got no shame in my game.
I don't have shame in my game either. I just felt like you trying to put me on blast there. You know?
Love you, bro. Oh, but now we got the swap from the accountant to the dictator here. I do like Bison, you know, for the damage output, but right now, Doma, put him on a clinic.
I'm upset. I'm upset y'all make me feel bad about my height, but I am a perfect size. I fit in every plane seat and have no problem. Meanwhile, you tall schmucks all out here complaining like, damn, no, the $50, please. I'm not going to get any extra space on the seat.
That's the homie Devnu coming through, man. I miss you, bro. Hope you're doing well. We got to see you out in some of these brackets sometimes, Devin. It's time, bro. Bring the Ed out.
They increased the average height by 1.5 inches. I'm screwed.
That's insane. Okay. We both don't meet the mark. Okay.
That's upsetting to hear. We need a ban Ambi Wambi for like 10 seconds, please. Thank you.
Oh, let them cook.
No,
just like Gamma is right now.
Gamma cooking with his Bison about to break Kimberly right now.
That drive impact seems so vicious and aggressive, right, man? They really did Bison well in this game.
They gave him the back roundhouse, called it the evil knee.
Right? How about that, man? There we go. Now we got the throws started. Drive rush here. It's just a little early, but you know what? Back into the neutral in the mid screen. No way.
No, that don't work. You got the. Oh, you pressed. Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh man, this is where the shimmy's gonna add up here. That little extra speed boost. Look at. Oh. Stand light kick. Oh, it had it. Didn't believe. Went for the throw, but the sweep on the whiff. Punish here. Nintendo controller.
No. The little black box is down here. 360S.
Okay, I see you.
You know, I didn't get a red ring, so I still have, like, dude, my OG Xbox 360. My versus Juri. That's what I'm saying, Ambi Wambi. Like, stop aging me. Why every time I've been on here the last 4 months, y'all are aged me?
Oh man. Nice. Anyways, yeah, we got Zykles on the Mai though. I like to see Mai out here, man. She seems like a very strong character. You know, being out here about a few weeks, a month and a half, whatever you want to call it.
I would say a month.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call it, but she has some strong, interesting tools, especially with the fan. You know, when it gets charged up like that.
Yeah, the fan charge is certainly difficult to deal with, for sure. I've been hearing a lot of people really complain about the fan from Mai. She's just pretty well kitted out for a character like this type of individual. But let's not forget, y'all started out with, Mai's okay. She's okay. She ain't that great. And I'm like, I don't know, chat. This character seems real good. She's got everything.
She has the tools. You know, one of my favorite things to talk about with the characters in this game is that she has a 7-frame medium kick, right? That's a fast tool for a crouching medium kick, you know? She's 1 of 5. Also, you know, her roundhouse is ridiculous, bro. Especially on punish counter, like, you know.
There. Set up. Trying to deal with that fan is frustrating. especially when the Mai is just sitting there watching for the second hit to come through, and you're sitting there deer in the headlights, not doing anything. Sometimes you get that crouch light kick from Juri to try to interrupt there. There is some risk though, but kind of on space, you're still able to try to challenge.
Oh yeah, this is where the problems add up. Right there with the neutral jump after the fan. Especially when she goes to the level 1 install, and that's when those fans become problems, right? You know, forget about throwing. You gotta just deal with it. You gotta guess.
Jeez, nice EXDP.
You gotta show it from time to time, right? You know, especially when you get the spacing there. Oh, Fierce finds its mark here, gets a drive rush underneath, but the medium kick, we're back in it. Oh, they're swinging big buttons right now. They're trying to hit the... they're trying to hit them. Punish counter is almost imminent here with one of those.
Medium, nice. The install, but quick medium punch back after the drive rush here from Mai.
The jump out, able to make it away. There we go, roundhouse. Now you're gonna have to guess. Empty jump low. Now we got the throw.
Nice jabs.
Oh yeah, you're dead for that one. No, we didn't finish up. Miss Hisatsu. Not gonna matter. The medium kick finding its mark there for Zykles. Zykles looking pretty good on the side of Mai here.
Yeah, no kidding. And now I can't unsee it. Spectacular, Raphael. Thank you. Crunchy roll Mai. So true.
That was
nice stand fierce.
There we go. Answer back with the DP. Oh, not another one. Trying to get the perfect parry off here. Whoa! They all day level 3, man. Taking a sizable life lead for Zykles here.
Wait a minute. What's up with the Canadians playing all the SNK characters? And they're doing well.
Their SNK characters are very strong in this game.
Yeah, but the Canadians in particular, they've really adopted these characters for this game and doing well. Very interesting.
They're just good at this game, too.
They are good. Honestly,
Minty. Legendary answering back pretty strong here on their own here. Drive Impact definitely was the call. Oh, look at the medium kick, but what a counter answer from Zykles. Stand light.
Nice jab. Oh, the jump fierce. Sit right back down for me, please. Versatile. Yeah, definitely locked in. The crouch medium punch coming through. No mark. And holding out the parry, so dangerous there.
There we go, you do get meaty after this. Okay, look for the overhead. Fierce finds its mark. Wasn't in time, but the empty jump, all right. We're able to get the DP out.
Oh no, burned out. Very tough. Nice DP.
If you give him the space, he may OD fan level 1, try to look for install at some point, but no need there. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah, forced to stand up there.
It's hard because she has the high-low mix, right? Especially off a fan, right? You know, sometimes you can backdash it, sometimes you can't, depending on what strength you use. So, you know, there's a lot of mind games with this character. Oh! If you time your dash right, you can get the meaty crouching medium punch. I think that's what Legendary was looking for.
Oh, nice jab, but no follow through here. That's too good a button. You know, the SNK characters and their medium buttons.
I respect it though.
What are you gonna do? You get caught by this, you're dying.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Medium punch finds its mark here. Trying to get pushed to the corner now. Great Fuhaj in there. Fantastic. Covering all your bases. No charge on that side.
Oh. Quarter carry again here. Nice crouch fierce.
Oh. Fuhaj did not believe right there. Got some space on their side, but now you gotta watch out though. You know, when the fans of the Ryubo able to connect into the level 3 here for Zykles.
So many resources on the side of Legendary, but unfortunately gonna get called out immediately. Yeah.
she just has so many tools, right? You know, that's a very easy like confirm with the light combo or the target combo, right? All day. Here we go, got the NT jump low. Now the tick throws are open up. Zero, this is looking bad.
Nice, and see, that's high enough. There's more than one answer there too, so the fan connects, and this is going to be way easier said than done. It is the mind game, as you alluded to earlier, of just fan comes out, you block that initial hit, and the fact that you get locked down by fan pressure, like by blocking the first hit, and you're watching Mize do nothing right in front of you. So you
I agree.
Your commitment there.
I agree with Zykles though. The built-in like shimmy with the throw loops is very strong. All you have to do is dash forward and walk back and hold back after you see the dash activated. So.
Right.
But not gonna matter. We got King-Raichu here in Harouto, you know, on the side of Ryu and Kim.
Nice challenge here.
You know, that's like one of those things, man. The Hashigekis are very strong when you know someone's gonna press. You can frame trap them in between.
Ooh. Just stand fierce. All right, somebody watch some Sajam play.
Throw looking for the roundhouse, finds a DP instead. Teleplex is just out of range of the plus frames though. There we go, Raichu looking pretty good there, holding it together with the Kim.
Jeez, nice. Hashigeki can stop you.
Just out of range again for that crouch and medium kick to actually connect afterwards. The teleport, yeah, arc stop, got it. Almost had the throw.
Ooh, stop short there. What's that? Crouch? Forward? I think came out just too early.
Nailed it there. I think you're onto something, that's for sure. Donkey kick, damage is adding up here. One more throw can do it, but we're gonna hold drive impact.
No reaction for the parry here, just had to lock into the drive impact.
Oh, what a backdash call out right there. I mean, you got the plus frames off the crouch and medium kick. Especially in the mid screen. Sometimes you don't see that often. Ooh.
Oh, you finished this one out?
That's the thing, though. Ryu does hella damage, you know.
Oh, is
Ryu
that?
can hit. He can hit. That's the thing, man.
This character has been put out damage, and everybody wanted. That's what I'm saying. First blush impressions. Dime a dozen out here in Street Fighter 6, folks. I'm telling you, looks like Ryu ain't got sauce, and then look what happened.
Ryu got some sauce. Ryu got some sauce.
Ryu definitely out here cooking in Street Fighter 6.
He does, man. He does. And you know, seeing it at Capcom Cup, you know, wow, it's coming in second place with him, bro. Like obviously, there's something behind this character, right?
You're fundamentally sound. Like Ryu gets a ton of mileage here. Nice scoop into roundhouse though. Raichu, the king of Raichu, is gonna call out this EXDP.
Oh, there we go. Cash in the meter should be close enough. May not have to spend. You're gonna probably have to spend one. Wonder if Marisa has a Shoryuken, she'll be top 5.
Suddenly.
Yeah, suddenly. Maybe. You know, who knows? Who knows what they'll do? Oh, no whiff punish on that roundhouse. He had a little bit of time there. Really anti-air. I like that when you're not ready for the DP. Just go for the crouch fierce instead. Safe jump set up. Okay. Not much you can do out there. Look for the trade on the fierce again. Here's Zero. You're dead. No, we didn't spend.
Oh, jeez. Wants to save for next round. It's far more threatening.
No, you're 100% correct on that. I definitely made the wrong call.
I mean, I would have thought like what, level 1, but after Shoryuken, I don't think it connects right after. Check.
Oh, stand jab. Counter hit combo only here. Harouto's tempo is really good. Now you're getting the push to the corner here. Donkey kick, you know, attack the drive gauge and a little bit of the health here. One connected.
See, be fundamentally sound. And Ryu is going to be king of the match.
You have to be, but like you see the fundamentals, right? After you get that knockdown, you see that little micro step backwards to try and get the spacing just in case, you know, Raichu wants to jump out of the corner.
Yeah, there'll be no agility coming from Raichu here. But to try something else on that one.
I mean, in a great defensive use of the drive reversal right there. You know, you're about to get hit with the overhead here. You've gained some space, and now you're out of the corner.
Charge. Nice crouch forward here. Take to the corner here with Tatsu.
Cool. Look at that weight whip right there with the medium punch. Great whip punish here. Okay. Ooh! There's no way. What a reaction from Harouto.
Trying to add that sensory overload at full screen here. Pressing those buttons out there to force a reaction from Raichu. But staying calm and collected, you do walk down Harouto.
You got to do it now if you want to get that drive impact. I don't think it's going to be the case, and we answer immediately out of burn.
We're here. With patience. You don't have the health to go for drive impact, so good recognition. But now your own drive gauge is being whittled away.
I like that. Use the elbow drop right there and the throw. Okay, Raichu still in it. Now you're burnt. Level 1 is available. And it's not even needed there, man. Fantastic jump light there for Harouto. I think you could just give Kim another spray paint can. That'd be a pretty cool. Just one more. Maybe put a hurt box on it. I don't know.
Ooh.
Or a hitbox, yeah.
Here we go, level 3. Let's strip the drive gauge away from Harouto.
That's definitely a good call. I mean, if you're going to take this round, at least you can start building some meter now, get the sizable life lead, get on to the next round, install intact as well.
Definitely take note of the fact that we're going for that max range on the Stand Fierce to take a step back to call for another anti-air attempt. But Harouto very comfortable just waiting for that drive gauge to build back up. And there it is, the crowd strong just in the nick of time. Does it fall through on level 3? That would have been CA, a ton of damage.
I don't think they wanted to burn themselves out just in case. You know, because if he gets popped in the corner there with no meter and burn out, that match is over. Level 1 finds its mark. What a call out here.
Wait, yo, the spacing from Harouto. Are you kidding? Well done. Definitely step on out to level up expo. All right, so Joey versus Kharsonist. Of course, the resident A.K.I on the side of Kharsonist.
Okay, but I mean, hey, dude, Joey, man, he's been putting on the last few weeks, dude. His Manon's been doing some work.
Yo, Manon? Oh, God. It's like it launched up. Wait a minute.
Oh, man. Especially with the A.K.I, you got a little bit of the DOT. Now you're just trying to proc Toxic Blossom, right? That's a little win condition there. Especially you get big damage off it if you're able to do so.
And we're about to round it out here. Doesn't even need Toxic Blossom anymore. Just a couple lashes. Still takes the round.
She got so many buffs that were like quality of life for her in this last, like, you know, patch cycle.
You talking A.K.I?
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
A.K.I. I mean, Manon did too, but A.K.I, you know, this turned her into, what, like a low 10 character into, you know, a top 15. I mean, it's not
Oh,
many
yeah.
characters,
Being
but-
able to snipe out like projectiles at full screen, she's that much more threatening in that game. She already had Slither before, right, to kind of avoid projectiles, but now she's all the more potent at a full screen presence, and that corner carry really helps her out tremendously. But how do you get out of these corners? That's still going to be the issue for A.K.I here.
Ah, yeah. You might have to chop this one up, man. Waiting for the OD Slither there. Perfectly answered with the command throw. The patience of Joey. Now you're sitting at 5, and just the fear of command throw starts to add up here. Standing medium finds its mark here. Look for a +5 situation off the slide right there, but we're not going to bite on it.
Ooh! How'd you do? Kharsonist with a brilliant drive impact here. You have
Zero.
level 3.
That's how you deal with that, though. It's perfectly done, man. Anytime you see that little Manon flip kick, if you know it's coming, the drive impact is the perfect answer.
I mean, just having the young man reactions to do that is insane.
Yeah, not me. I get hit every time.
It's like, oh, that's cool. You did the thing. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, it feels fast, right? You know,
Yeah.
like But some of these guys playing. Going for the side swap right there, but not going to be the case. Kharsonist holding on. Cool, calm, collected, keeping it together here. No way. I respect the press from Joey there with the standing medium punch. Girl Fade OD is plus, and they backed off on that one.
Flash is there. Fine poison. We can take our time now.
Almost at it with the trade. Oh, yeah, Big Punish got the stand light right there. Oh, huge damage here. Going for the command throw reset. Haven't shown that yet, and that's enough for the round. Man, Kharsonist slid that into the perfect spot.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of startup on it, so it's actually kind of hard to do.
To keep your opponent locked in, expecting another follow-up there, which it's also terrifying to do it against Manon, because you would expect, like, all right, much like Zangief a little bit here, let's sneak in this reversal command grab here. Oh.
Oh, perfect answer with the Nightshade. Going for the safe jump setup. Got the throw now. You know, the damage is adding up. And plus frames overhead. Everything is connecting for Kharsonist here. Oh, man. That's rough right there. You know, that's another thing is Aki, you know, she has so many different combo routes, especially with the, you know, the medium lash and whatnot, and how she can answer this. And dude, she can basically, it feels like she can freestyle combos when she wants.
That's the thing of it, right? Like, Aki has really grown into her own over time. Like, they're main character specials, much like Kharsonist out here. Really putting in the work, and they just added, just like you were talking about, that little additional flair for the character. Oh! Quite the reaction. But Southpaw, you said that's how I handle it.
They had to use the light version. No, there is no light version. I lied. I don't believe anything I ever say ever again. That's how you do it. That's generally how you beat it, but I think the timing was
You're not wrong. Yeah, exactly that. Timing is everything in fighting games here, and even in an all but certain punish that you can get. With throw.
That was close right there, man. Able to keep it going, standing medium punch. So, yeah. Finding a home, doing its thing, but I like the spacing that Kharsonist has been able to keep here, you know, especially there. No, but missed the cruel fate off of the roundhouse.
There we go. Nice. Medium kick. Forward roundhouse here. Yeah, the drive rush will get called out with the reversal super from Joey.
I respect that. You gotta wake up super from time to time, especially when you don't have a DP with both of these characters.
Yeah. Roundhouse there.
Okay, that's something you gotta watch out for. If Joey's able to get that fierce target combo again, last time they teched here, maybe meaty on the next set. He had the right idea. He went for parry, but it just burned himself out.
Ooh. Spin, not able to get the punish.
Snake kicks are -3, but in burnout they're +1, so that's something you gotta watch out for.
1, 2, 3 into super. Finished the round.
Very clean from Kharsonist right there. Cleaning it up with the level 1. Looking good here. Set. Point.
Joey might be on level 4 medals here, but do we get the chance to use a nice little poke?
I don't know. It's been pretty hard to actually approach, right? Because Kharsonist has shown that he's ready for the flip kick. That's a decent, you know, tool for Manon to approach, right?
Yeah.
Plus frames again. He had to delay tech there, not in time. What a confirm! I cannot believe you hit that one right there. They were ready for it.
Just, oh my goodness. Kharsonist 3-0 over Joey. Clean run on this Aki so far here. That is leading it. Don't yell at me.
Said, hey, Bucko. It's on the Genesis.
Akira mains have unlocked the secrets of existence and fly around like Goku.
Here we go, though. We got some dual Kevin and Big Mo action for you. Right now, Big Mo kind of taking it to dual Kevin here. Trying to get him pinched down in the corner.
kind of, or we'll just get him right out of the corner. How about that? A little back throw.
Oh, look at the frame trap there. And again, another one. So you're +1 after the situation with the Cyclone. Kevin pulling out all the stops right now.
Kidding, got the OD spinning mixer here to get out of the corner a little bit, looking for a whip button to punish. There we go.
Slide forward, trying to get the frame trap again. Heavy hits 3 times. You cannot drive impacted. Light and medium, you can get away with it, but not heavy. So you have to be aware of that situation for Big Mo.
Which means block a ball.
I feel like Rashid does pretty well in this matchup, right? Like, Blanka really has to overextend in certain situations, especially with that jump right here. But Lightning Beast is the equalizer in this matchup because we do have level 2 on the side of DK as well.
Absolutely. Tornadoes there, trying to get that drive rush approach out of the corner, and I'm inclined to agree with you. Just thinking about the reach that Rashid has, we also have a great curving projectile. We don't necessarily use in the traditional sense of like another projectile going linear. We do have that arc on it, so that kind of helps slide through a little bit.
Yeah, Whirlwind Shot does place really well against Blanka, especially his jump arcs and whatnot. So, like, you don't really have to jump that much on Blanka. You can kind of play grounded neutral and just like that with the drive rush. Now you're set up pretty well.
Woo! And see, like I said, those far-reaching normals, that crouch forward here, able to challenge. We took a big step back, a whole character length away, and still able to get the call out.
And I'll say, like, I won't downplay Rashid. I mean, a 7-frame crouching medium kick is so good, man, especially in these matchups like this when you want to keep a little bit of range, and especially with the walk speed of Rashid. But that's not out of the case. Blanka has tools. The Amazon River run right there. Now we're showing the overhead here. You know, back medium kick. He has things to fight in this matchup.
Ooh, getting on a dodge there. Nice. Giving a little bit of a charge to block a chomp at the deep cross up. All right, I got mixed up. He said it, and I did get mixed.
Oh man, what a confirm from Kevin. Yeah, no, that's hard to deal with though. Fantastic option from Big Mo right there. Drive rush in the roundhouse. Make sure you're getting the hit.
Dashboard here. Corner position. Nice little juggle, but immediate reversal from Big Mo.
I think it's important to show it from time to time.
Oh yeah.
You always have to, you know, you just can't let someone run you over. And Big Mo, you know, they're fighting back right now. Kevin's mixing his options in. After forward roundhouse, so, you know, you're going throw and then actually trying to frame trap in between.
Oh no! I can't believe you missed the Chicago punish.
The Chicago punish? Was it because it's win?
Well, no, it's because it's the throw. See, Chicagoans, us Midwesterners, we throw punish. We don't do the combo punish.
Oh.
Chicago punish.
Okay. That's new information for me. Oh no! Got a little overzealous on the side of Big Mo here. Get the setup, look for the media, off the medium punch, and again, now you can go into throw loop city here, but we opt for the light. Level 1.
I was watching the damage mitigation, like, oh no, not the lights.
He got him? No, just out of range. I don't disagree with the actual read there. You know, if they're a little closer, that connects. But I mean, Dual Kevin playing out of his mind right now. Looks very polished with the Rashid.
Yeah, Dual Kevin looking like an unstoppable force right now on the winner's side here.
It's hard to deal with Dual Kevin because Dual Kevin, he has almost the perfect amount of aggressiveness to patience, right? You know, a lot of the times he will back off on certain situations, especially plus ones where you try to go ahead and just like overextend yourself, wake up Vert Ball, and then just kind of get yourself in trouble, you know?
Right.
That's the Blanka Chan costume power up right there. Big Mo got it.
Wait a minute. But the Blanka Chan costume is in the background. And now it's here.
Isn't that crazy how that works?
Very suspicious.
Yeah, a little meaty setup with the whirlwind shot right there after the eagle spike. And again, man, connecting here. What a hit confirm from Kevin.
Just still pressing that crouch medium punch there. Keep you locked in the corner as you try to drive him back your way out. Nice.
The river run is like really good for him when you're throwing whirlwind shots. So you gotta look for it a little bit there, but trying to catch him like that, that's a little tough. Got the +1 after the overhead. Now you're set up with your SAR. No way! You see that?
Well, I was looking away for a second there, stretching my neck.
Oh, there we go. Lightning Beast here for Big Mo. In good position here. Help with the corner carry. No, trying to get the mix up mid-screen. Can hold it up. You'll take that throw, especially when Lightning Beast is active.
Mm-hmm. Could be far worse. I'm definitely taking that throw. Nice OD.
Shout out to Shock Sword coming through for 5 months. Appreciate it so much. Hope you're enjoying some Street Fighter tonight.
We certainly are out here. It was a good time. Dhalsim. It's not dual Kevin and Big Mo, that's for sure. It's LegendaryKAD and Kharsonist stepping back up. This qualifier is for top 8.
I'm about that. I like some sim action, dude. Sim is fun to watch, especially when you're not playing against it.
That's so true. You know, I feel like that's a big move. Can kids still say that was a big move?
I don't know. That was the first time I heard it.
Whoa. Oh, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, probably. Oh, the little delay right there on the parry, and then actually just drive forward.
Kharsonist may be burned out here, but oh god. Yeah, that full screen, not an ideal spot to be. Could go for the Serpent Lash there, but because of how slow that Yoga Flame is going, it's a recovery there.
Oh, liquid. Oh, love the float right there with the roundhouse.
I see what you did, Vengeance Fulfiller. Very clever.
Oh, no way!
I love these combos. Oh, it's so good.
It's beautiful when it works
All right,
out.
it's not good anymore. It's not good.
Parry out, anti-air. Yeah, we got the flame. Look at the space control here from Liquid. Oh, looking for the crouch spears. Everything's kind of connected for them right now.
Approach again. Roundhouses keep you locked in the corner. And as we just float away. Yeah, because of the weird anti-air arc for Aki is so tricky to catch and teleport. You need to wait for the float to just kind of burn out before you give chase.
Absolutely, definitely delay. Roundhouse finds its mark here, keeping the pressure as we go to the corner. Kharsonist, throw away. We're good to go. Oh, can't do that against her. No projectiles when you got 2 bars. Gotta be careful of that one. At least they gave her a long-range super that can kind of deal with projectiles, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can get zoned out from time to time, especially against Sim.
That's the thing of it, right? If you survive long enough to get the super here, you've tried every other option, try to drive rush in, maybe get a perfect parry chase. Doesn't work out. I got level 2 to back me up.
It definitely helps out. It definitely helps out. Go, got the level 3 on deck here. Huge damage for LegendaryKAD. Puts him in a really great position now. This is where you want to be with Sim. You're like literally 2 hits away, just a normal straight hit, you're good to go.
Burned out here. Don't you slither on in there. It's not going to work.
They're looking for the Venomous Fang. They're trying to at least put it out there, so at least LegendaryKAD knows it's in their mind, but not going to matter. Anti-air wins out here.
Well, I imagine that's why we're holding back on the Venomous Fang anyways. Of just like, yeah, I could go slither Venomous, but the problem is once we send out that fireball from Dhalsim, it's so slow that we've already got the recovery there where it's just, all right, I'm blocking, and then I'm already putting out a normal to punish right after because it's such a super punishable move.
That's true. I mean, if it's like a traditional fireball or a little bit faster, she can get away with it. I 100% agree with what you're saying. Yeah, you spot on. Oh, good damage. Okay, keep in the corner there.
Also worry about the slither with the crouch fears from Dhalsim anyway. It's reaching that low anyway.
What a read from Kharsonist on the neutral jump fears. Again, keeps the plus frames going. Overhead does connect, and you're gonna proc Toxic Blossom. This is gonna hurt bad. one. Oh man, see that's the thing. She could just, it feels like her combos last so long, man. Especially in this game where, you know, combos are a little bit shorter.
All the additional extension we get off the... Oh god, not the counter Dhalsim play. It's so unfortunate to be zoned out. But yeah, the extended damage that we get off the poison burst, that certainly helps. Nice perfect parry here on the teleport.
I mean, I feel like it's like one of those things, especially when you're playing Aki and you're playing Sim. You're playing people who are playing these characters are character specialists, right? You don't see a lot of Sims out there. Maybe a little bit more Akis, but you still got to know what you're doing, and they definitely do. Indeed. Space. Oh, nice shade out. Got the OD slither right back in the corner. No way. I cannot believe that. That was absolutely ridiculous. What a parry there. The defense holding up here, but the throw. Okay, drive reversal. Oh, definitely a good call here to create some space. But I mean, Kharsonist is still going in, even though they're burnt out. That's going to chip them out. I agree. I mean, Aki and Sim have contrasting styles. Like,
right?
They're in, like, it's wild how that like Kharsonist is making this work, and LegendaryKAD is just like, you know, keeping it together once Aki gets in. Bro, no way.
Out here, push away full screen once again.
That situation from Kharsonist seems practice. There's some lab right there because they are willing to go to, like, you know, slither. So there's something there. I don't think you have to finish. Again, high-low, but there it is. Medium kick, finding it. Yeah, you're going to cash it through real quick. LegendaryKAD, oh, man, on a tear right now.
Jesus. Dhalsim damage.
It doesn't feel like it's that crazy, but all those stray hits just start to add up over time, right? You know, that's like Dhalsim's win condition, right? I'm just going to kind of pepper you down with here some fierces, some roundhouses, just slowly drain your drive gauge, and then eventually you got to find your way in and get a little aggressive before it happens.
Well, I mean, that's all we saw at the outset of that last round was we were striking with roundhouse, crouch fierce. The first 3 hits that Kharsonist took. It really set the pace of the rest of the round.
It's like the snowball effect, right? You know, Dhalsim gets his hit, and he puts you in these crazy 50-50s, and then you got to block. Oh, the space was off there. There we go. Kharsonist getting a little bit of momentum on their side. Now the parry there, and now you get hit by the strikes.
Oh. It just bounces off. He says, I'm out. Teleport away.
I was wondering what was happening right there.
He said, bonk. See,
he said, no, you got it, bro. You got it. Okay, tech there. Yeah, another one. LegendaryKAD's defense is really good.
I mean, you got to be as Dhalsim, right? You have to be very difficult to get in on. Keep the opponent away, because once you get locked in, then it's going to be tough to push out. But these challenges, this little dive kick from LegendaryKAD to get out that corner, still has teleport from mid-screen. And Kharsonist has to chase down again.
I mean, you definitely have to. I agree with you. You have to, man. You can't let Sim set up shop again, right?
To fake out the drive rush there to try and bait a teleport from LegendaryKAD. Who's again still sitting pretty comfortable. Full screen send-off.
I don't think there's been many situations to where a teleport's been punished, right? I mean, Kharsonist is looking for it, but LegendaryKAD's disguising a lot of his movement and his teleports very well. Just like that, man. You know, like, got the teleport in. LegendaryKAD, on set point here.
Once it gets sent away, and see, that's exactly why we see so many pump fakes on the drive rush. Kharsonist commits themselves to that corner now. LegendaryKAD all too comfortable to teleport away. Thank you for the free escape.
I mean, that's why you tap parry sometimes after Nightshade. Yeah, like, no, that was a great call from you. You definitely seen that. Oh, but what a check there with the medium kick. Almost got it with the Yoga Mummy.
Woo! Big punish counter there. And already burned out. Kharsonist in trouble. Has level 3. But with the corner just right against you here, it's now become a 2v1 fight.
Oh, but now you burnt yourself out. This is okay. Crouching jab does get it. You get out of the corner a little bit. Get some space on your side. What a serpent lash!
Yes. Huge. Oh, and trying to call out the teleport. Knew it was coming. Not quite the challenge we're looking for. What a throw. One more touch is all that Liquid needs. Careful.
Oh my god.
State. Oh.
Kharsonist had it right there, though. So close. You gotta parry this. Slide out.
Good block from Liquid. This is insane right now. Kharsonist, you burned yourself out now to avoid the drive impact. Level
That
2
might work.
should work. No, it doesn't.
Oh. If they were a little earlier on that, that possibly would have worked, man. Kharsonist had the right idea there, but Liquid, oh man, able to keep it together, keep it moving.
Absolutely. That is an intense sequence of events to go through there. I mean, just against Dual Kevin for our last winner side top 8 qualifier.
Okay. It's about to be one of those sets right there. Definitely an electric one, you know. Thunder been putting mad work in with the Akuma. You've been seeing it for a while. And ever since Kevin's made the full-time switch here to Rashid, it's been lights out for him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You're catching an Eagle Spike looking mad strong.
That's that corner carry. All the better here. Add some pressure on the side of Thunder, who has no drive gauge to their name. So you're not going to get just a hit into drive rush and forcing the spend. That's actually kind of a win there for Dual Kevin. But hold on a second.
Backdash, I like that show right there. Definitely be able to get out of the corner because you can abuse the actual mixers, especially when they're burnt out. Stand jab mixer, crouching medium kick mixer all day, and most of the time they're gonna have to hold on that. Oh, snap kick, man. That is one of my favorite Akuma normals, bro.
Underutilized normal, oddly enough. Like, I've heard complaints about that normal, like, why? It's so good. Like, what do you mean?
It's so good that you don't want to make it cancelable. It'd make Akuma just probably a little too strong.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. If that were cancelable, I would have problems. Like, now that's way too.
Fantastic cross cut, but the wake up ODDP here, able to get out of the corner for Kevin, but we're right back in as Thunder should be able to take this round. Knight, you understand. Snap kick's good. If you get the punish counter, you can combo sweep and whatnot. It gives you a little bit, but that's earned. That's earned. There we go with the frame kill right there, but Thunder wide awake right there, not gonna allow it for free.
Nice, got the carry for corner, the mix. There is an escape. It's OD DP. Nah, son.
See, you know, that was one thing I did notice that Captain is that a lot of people are starting to jump back on wake up, right? You know, like it is a little bit beforehand. I know that when the trend happened, but I was seeing it a lot there, and I was like, man, why are they doing that? And I'm like, maybe that's just like the evolution of 6 a little bit in its meta, right?
Right, like, just the different ideologies that happen throughout the life of a game here. And just going for that jump back. Might be enough to bait out way more than you think. You're still in a position for air to air if the opponent decides to neutral jump. Or even try to chase.
Exactly. It puts you in a pretty good position if it works out for you too. Especially if someone wants to drive rush out. Oh yeah, no. Cammy will blow you up for any type of jump. You're right about that.
But that's rock, paper, scissors, though.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's just, that's a matchup dependent thing. Like, that's not going to be the answer for every interaction you have. That's not what we're trying to say at that point. It's just like, that is a stronger option that shows up more often.
Yeah, I see it with a lot of Lukes too as well. You know, like Rashid's been showing it, Akuma as well.
Oh, because Jump Fierce on Luke is insane.
It's nuts, man. There we go, using the medium punch, trying to trap him down. The spacing from Kevin, looking immaculate right now.
Woof. Nice hit on the fireball. Dual Kevin's still looking pretty solid here. 50% leap. That could be eradicated in an instant. by a string from Akuma. Only got level 2 though.
Oh, what a press. All right, he's trying to burn him out though. If he's able to get him burnt out, never mind. He caught a Pierce. He got the big boy button. Thunder on the board here, tying it up.
Now Lookie's here. Go into the second game. We'll see if Thunder can still hold their own without any meter though against Dual Kevin's 3.
I feel like you know, with Rashid's crouching medium kick and Akuma's stand fierce, it's like almost a perfect counter to each other, you know? Like you got the high, you got the low, but they answer almost the same. But Akuma, I feel like gets a little bit more damage off of his because obviously it's Akuma.
Oh yeah, well it's a stand fierce too.
Yeah. But I mean the range, you know? Like,
oh yeah.
You're looking for the shinny and whatnot. That crouching medium kick will come out. But not gonna matter, man. Kevin, looking good here, cashing out the level 3.
He said like a line out of anime, like, looking good out here with the level 3. Like, dang, dude. That makes sense. With his power level right now, he could get the kill.
That was like one of those moments where in the anime when you have glasses, bro. You push them up. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I hear this. Like, what? That's amazing. And it's like, amateur. You didn't recognize that he had the kill there?
Oh man. You're not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You got it, Juro. Still Kevin, set point. Here we go. Looking very strong, man. Utilizing the crouching medium kick and the stand fierce very well, especially with the whirlwind shot.
Extra lift off here from corner position off the Eagle spike.
Frame kill. Okay, yeah, look for the meaty setup right there. But the medium does connect. All right. You do have level 2 available here, but you can cash for some huge damage. He may build the 3. He was calculating the 3 build. I respect that so much, man. You saw that.
That would be cool. You would
be
up
sweet.
my cool points for Marissa if Marissa had air phalanx.
Yeah, I feel that. But here we go. You know, top 48 losers here is DomaXD and SimplyEgo. Okay, so we got to see a little bit of Doma earlier. You know, Ego we haven't gotten seen so far.
Yeah, it's true. Doma has. We saw Doma on stream earlier, so we'll see them back up. Still getting this far with this Kimberly here. SimplyEgo. Sounds like the perfect name for JP.
Yeah. Hey, that's the accountant right there. That's a psycho power accountant. You know what I'm saying?
Filled with ego.
Filled with throws, though. Here we go. Doma got him in the throw loop situation. Look for the roundhouse there. Punish counter on the throw. Now you're spent. Drive impact. You already know the deal.
Oh, you spent with a bomb, too? Yeah, we're trying to kill, and we certainly will succeed.
That's definitely a good call right there. Spend it when you need it. You know, you can always get the spray paint cans back if need be. Every once in a while. In this economy, every once in a while, you gotta spend 2, you know? I know that's expensive now, but, you know, you spend 2 meters, use the OD. Oh,
Control the punish.
I'm all for it, man. All for it. Here we go. Looking for the crouching medium kick off the drive rush, finding its mark. Doma. Pretty dominant that first game.
Absolutely. SimplyEgo getting flabbergasted by the DomaXD.
I see you, Juro. That was nice. Nice terms, my man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No departure, man. Just trying to keep the space, as you should with JP, right? You know, once Kim gets in your face, she's kind of hard to deal with.
Exactly. You're removing the linear options that she does have by going both Triglav and Departure. The Triglav is that full stoppage from slide, and then it puts Kim in a position where she has to contest with the Departure because of the timing.
Oh, perfect punish right there with the force knockdown on the crushing jab. I like that. Ego perfectly ready for it and set up.
Oh! See that Departure I was talking about earlier too, right? You're within that range where even if the chase down does happen, Departure's your safety net. but it's about answering back correctly in the following events. And SimplyEgo is getting steamrolled right now at the forward jump. Doesn't cross the super. It saves you here.
Oh no, this is not where you want to be if you're Doma, but you are close. You don't let him escape now. Vagabond edge and just takes it there. A little frame trap on the burnout. No, I agree with what you're saying earlier, man. Ego is definitely, you know, had to set up with the trigger off. Did I say it right?
Trickle off. Yeah, that's the upward spike. The spike that comes out of the ground is trickle off. The aerial ones are departure.
I got departure. Got trickle off. I'm on what trickle off. Yeah. There we go. Got the arc step right into the OD command throw into the level 3. Looking good for Doma.
It's like how you say trigon, you know?
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm with you. Appreciate the little lesson, man. I learn something new every day, you know?
I assume that I just, you know, they don't have the phonetics on the move list, but I'm putting it out there. I'll put my name on it.
You also said it confident enough that I believe you.
I think everyone believes me at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Drop impact into level 2. Not a ton of damage, but hey, we're whittling away here at the resources of Doma.
Gotta do the drive reversal right there. Oh, no. Able to get on the other side here. This is not looking good. Trying to bait that level 1. Here it is on the bait. Perfectly done for Doma here.
Kimberly, win. Round 1.
Man,
Oh, God.
I mean, Ego had it right. You don't miss the plunder.
I know, it's just, this, like, I'm so far removed from it now that I'm like, oh, it hits again.
He said the earth is healed.
It's healed. The time.
Oh, man. No, I feel that.
Seth just watching in the tube in the background. Do I get to come back yet? Please.
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't really care for that character.
Please.
Oh, no, there's so many other ones, man. But Makoto, Viper, tons of them, you know? But right now, man, Ego's doing a fantastic job here, keeping the pressure on Doma, not letting him out for free, you know, answering the air-to-air is perfectly done here. Looking fantastic.
Here, level 1. You better. There it is.
I think you should. It still didn't kill. You're okay, though, as long as you don't panic, you know, you keep the space, use some of those disjointed normals. And there's not much you can do about that. The standing medium kick is not cancelable. Oh, no, it is cancelable. But you can't answer back with drop impact. I always find like it's pretty hard to jump on JP, especially when they set up shop, right? Full screen.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have the perfect read on that.
That's why characters like Kim might actually have a little bit of an edge on a character like JP because she does have that run-in that essentially negates some of the earlier trickle off or like departure setups. We saw that in game 1 with Doma. See, and this also negates it, right? The teleport, that other tool. So if you do want to set up shop full screen, I'd teleport in when you commit to that departure. High level 3 punish.
Absolutely. And I mean, Doma did a great job of doing so, right? You know, you take that level 3 right there on the jump in. You know, you're setting point right now, so it's time to apply the pressure to Ego. So Ego has to find a way to fight back in this.
Oh, and great respect on the departure to take a step back away outside the range of it here.
I mean, Zero, we still haven't seen a command throw, right? As soon as like one of those command throws or an amnesia hits, it changes the game to let them know that you are capable and willing to do those normal or special moves.
That's the thing, is like Ego has attempted it, but Doma has just jumped out of every single command grab so far in this set. He's too ready for it here. Good sequence for corner carry.
It's hard to pin Kim down, right? You know, like she has good normal, she's fast, right? Right on the shimmy range. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's it. You get the level 2 available. I always had to wait to just make sure it killed, bro.
Oh, I completely understand.
I say it and I'm like, hold on, I need it times, and I hate playing against him. He's good. He's good.
Man, he is fun. He hurts. Scissor kick should be safe on block always. All right, I want to see you do a scissor kick in real life and let me know if you're plus or minus. Let me see it. From all ranges. I want to see it. Dragon Lash.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. Dragon Lash, such a strong tool for Ken, right? Bison's not gonna be able to do anything. You just set up target combo and you're going off the town man.
This is a character that is just easily Dragon Lashed in a burnout situation without any sort of action against Ken without the universal mechanics, right?
Yeah.
Trying to deal with that, especially if it's the heavy lash. The light, you're just kind of holding that anyways, but the heavy, it's like, well, that sucks.
I mean, it's one of those tools you can abuse during burnout, right? And this is where you get some decent damage on the side of Mag. You know, you got Mine applied. This is where it gets dangerous. You know, he can frame trap and steal turns over and over again.
It should be really hard to make scissor kicks safe, just like in real life.
Oh, what an like a jump back fade away hell attack.
See? Exactly. Yeah, the air to air, another solid option. People need to remember, like, going back to that Marissa conversation, anti-airing also includes you going for that air-to-air interaction. Like, it's a different nomenclature for it, but that is an option to keep the opponent out of the sky as well.
Yeah, and you obviously have to do it as Bison. Such a strong tool, man. You're not thinking about like Shadow Rises and Doubles Reverse all the time, just they nerfed that a little bit. But the hell attack, and right there, the crouching medium punch, you know, that 6-framer has some range.
Woo! Battery's fully charged here, so I'll wake up, still have to block it, evil me. What? This is it. No, there's still another throw in there, Bison, don't worry.
I see you. Oh, okay, got the answer for the crouch fierce there. He burns out. Looking for the overhead. We're gonna take that turn back. You're done for. That was so good on so many ways there because like just OD pressure is -3, but you know burnout obviously you're plus. But obviously you cancel it, it's special cancel on the 3, you opt for the chip. So you know that was like a set point situation there for Mag.
Oh, just good jab.
So you're trying to shimmy, but there's even Ken can't do anything about it when it's spaced properly.
Good side swap there, close to the east side of the screen. Stand fierce, continue pressure. What a perfect parry. That's how you deal with Jinrai right there, folks.
Oh yeah.
All upset, like, what do I do about Jinrai? Good parry.
Now you got the Mine applied right here. You can do any of the Psycho Crushers and take. Oh no, we got the trade there. That's looking good for Uriel.
That's the thing that I've been seeing so often. I've talked about it before. It's just the audacity of players willing to press on top of a Psycho Mine. Like, that is usually the go-to. I've seen so often.
Sometimes a drive reversal, right? Like, you know when Bison goes up and puts a back roundhouse on you, drive reversal out of it, because they're not expecting your drive reversal on a plus move.
Oh, wait. Okay. I was definitely worried about the routing with the crouch, so I was like, wait, where's the target combo? But that actually works out a lot better for you.
Nah, Uriel knows what they're doing.
Indeed.
They know what they're doing, that's for sure. Oh, got ODDP right there, showing it right off the wake up. Okay, overhead again, blocked.
Sequence here, Tatsu for corner.
Safe jump set up. Okay, look at the roundhouse on the way down. Not gonna find his horn.
Oh. That was a preemptive jab anyways. Wasn't a solid read on the drive rush there. It was already active.
Back and forth with the light checks, man. Both of them are answering back. Medium kick, finding it now. I got the drive rush in, but it was not true. No medium. I respect that back off. You could have looked for the frame trap or the throw afterwards.
Parry though.
Oh, didn't even let him get it.
Don't you forget it. Duck the last hit there.
That's unfortunate. Mag had it right there with that crouching medium kick. And you could have just let them finish out the target combo and been able to punish it, no issues.
That's for real. I'd do it again. Run the mix with the raid. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate it.
Cool drive rush right there. Okay. See, he was trying to bait the DP this time. You know, we answered strong with it. And you already know, Zero. Mine applied again right there. Oh, there it is.
See?
Roundhouse finds its mark. And then you go into a set play. Look at this damage, man. Super plus.
Oh! Able to block the stomp after the side swap here. And now we got throw corner. Oh, whoa. I don't think we wanted the crouch fierce right there. I'm not sure If that was the intent, Stand Fierce would be ideal, but man.
It's so hard to deal with because, like, you know, Stand Fierce from Bison is plus, Roundhouse is plus, and then, you know, Devil's Reverse OD is plus, right? He just puts you in so many frame trap situations.
Exactly.
But this is where you got to take advantage of it. His defense is lacking, right? So, you know, you got to just smother him if you get the chance to get him to the corner.
Over here, crouch forward, we do get the approach. Reversal away.
I respect that. I mean, that's what you got. You don't want to spend the 1 bar, right? You know, you might need it for the next round.
And you have a substantial lead on the drive gauge, so you're also taking opportunity away from Uriel to rebuild that. Backing away from the crouch forward, battery's going to save us.
The main thing is you just don't want to get opened up during Psycho Mine, right? If you got bars there and OD Psycho Crusher connects, you're getting blown up. Like, you're doing hella damage, man. Like, that's the one thing.
75%, if I'm not mistaken? 70 for sure.
I think it was definitely lowered after the nerf, but he still hits like a truck. He can still smack you for like most of your life.
Exactly. And just to be clear, chat, that's with CA, not off of level 3.
Yeah. Oh. Little minus situation there, backs off. I was going to say, if Mag was able to perfect parry option select the normal after that, you know, 2 hits on the OD.
That's a skill that I think is going to be further developed over time. Like, I'm surprised that's not a thing that we utilize more often, especially with the run from meta on Blanka. That seemed to be the answer, like going for that perfect parry, drive rush as an example to challenge. Perfect parry was a necessary tool against Guile Booms for a bit there. Of course, when you go up against somebody like Kaba, then that changes the landscape entirely when you're talking about that. But yeah, eventually we had that skill defensively.
I mean, you know, Punk's really good at that.
Yes.
He will, you know, perfect parry a projectile and then sweep immediately or hit the crouching medium punch, man. So, like, you know, I think you're definitely right about that. As the meta develops, you'll start to see maybe some more option select situations off of perfect parry. And I think you got to do it to Ken, right? You know, especially when you see the Hadoken.
Don't want to let the offense start rolling here with Ken, because Ken, if you allow Ken to just kind of run the set play, like you're about to see here in this corner. Jeez. See, but we stopped it short. Took that step forward, goes for the challenge the moment that we're within range for it here, and it calls out that Dragon Lash. Doesn't give room for Uriel to push through.
I don't think they were ready for it, though. But not going to matter, man. The perfect parry coming out in the clutch here for Mag. I mean, you can spend the 3 if you want to, but we're going to opt not to. Wake up level 3 from Uriel.
Oh, God, wait. Oh,
CA? Unscaled? 45?
I apologize.
You said I didn't recognize your game here.
I didn't realize you were hitting that hard. Out here punching like you got a life to save or something, you know?
I mean, hey, Rocket, you're right. At that moment right there, you're like, maybe we should spin. Oh, to the back off target combo. Oh, yeah, we're answering back in the neutral. Great medium here for Uriel. He said I'll spin, though. I'll spend.
Oh, you didn't spend? Couldn't be me. I just thought of something really bad. I thought of something bad. That's all.
I can't say it.
Yeah, I can't. It's topical, though. It's nothing inappropriate. That it's just topical.
Kid finding its mark. Great jump out here for Uriel. And I gotta get right back in it. Almost had it with the check jab there.
Let's get it. Let's get the spaghetti run here. Nice. Punish counter.
Oh, got a little greedy. Mag wide awake there. Able to get out with a clean side switch. Sweet. Uh-oh. Level 2 spent here. It's gonna be close. Yeah, more than enough here, and Uriel gonna move forward in the bracket.
And we're talking Abigail. We don't need the big and uglies. They can stay out.
I feel that. But here we go. LegendaryKAD said, I am not going to play the sim against Punk. It is not going to happen. I respect the Ken pick.
She's just getting knocked in the face for trying to challenge.
I mean, that's one of the things. It's really hard to fight against Punk. His spacing and his whip punishing is world class.
Got the, ooh, what a Jinrai immediate drive impact. Set another one there to try to strip out even more of that drive gauge.
Now you force the burnout right there with the ODDP, and another one has the read again. Punk on fire early on.
Strong there. Nice challenge for target combo. Corner carry here.
Look at the fierce right there again. Look at that. He's just inching him way out of the corner here, and now you're back to the mid screen. Space control for Punk is immaculate. And at least in this matchup, you do gotta watch out for the full screen Hadokens, because she can spin knuckle through it. Whew. Never mind.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful with trying to zone out against Cammy for sure.
Oh, again, just sneaking him in, man. Did not buff for the super there, and Punk able to take the first hit.
Like, that puts you down for sure. Getting kicked in the shins like that, like, all right, I'm done.
It'd be weird or crazy in this game if you keep hitting the legs, so they slow down with walk speed.
Yo, we're playing UFC Street Fighter? That's crazy.
That'd be wild, man. Wow.
You take body damage or leg damage would be very interesting. Jeez, you're just being bullied right now, Liquid.
It's hard, man. Punk just dude, he has that like the warrior spirit, like the intuition. Like he knows what you want to do, right?
Here's target combo. You know, that's one benefit I like out of some of the more recent patches, that characters that had target combos now have even more benefit to do that. Like Juri's target combo, Marissa's getting a little bit more.
Oh, the hole again, OD,
oh,
but
no!
whiffing. But it doesn't matter, we're right back in there. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that, because like, you know, Cammy's target combo definitely allows, you know, the push to the corner, right? That's like, you know, her best, you know, corner carry. And then Ken's is already built in, you know, medium fierce. Like a lot of characters use their target combos all the time, especially Kim too, right? You know, she has the Bushin combo and whatnot. That definitely helps out. Speaking of another character with a target combo, Mai has the light kicks, you know. Oh boy.
Mai.
Another character. How you doing? She's godlike. This character, I mean, she's great. She's great. But I don't know if, let's see how she sizes up the Cammy.
Don't wink at me like that. No, you've not earned that respect. I'm sorry. Jesus, the medium punch. All right.
Early Spyro looking for the meaty there with the crouch fierce. Punk's not gonna let you off for free. You see the spacing. That's the thing right there, and the bait on it. Oh, he's locked in, Zero. He's locked in. Oh, okay, there we go. Got the fan going. Looks great corner carry, man. The Satsu is good for that. But no punish with the 6-reamer. Got the cross cut, all right. And Punk just chasing him down to the corner here slowly, and we're ready for it on the side of LegendaryKAD. Fantastic reactions. You know what? I think that's like one of those moments right here where you're like, I need to take the damage. I need to get back into this match right now. Punk's sitting on set point, and this is a great way to answer. Got the neutral jump, and he's good to go.
Looking better already here. Fierce?
Yo, some more target combo action for Zero.
The best.
It is, right? Definitely is, man. But there we go. They got the drive rush. Oh, Sandstrong almost had it there. That was a read on it. Can you get it? Yes, as the landing frames.
Locked on.
That was crazy. The reactions, bro.
We heard it earlier, right? Don't you jump anywhere near Cammy when she has a level 3 on deck.
We did hear that.
Remember Rashid came out in the winter?
Well, good time. Thought he was first. Here we go. We got the NuckleDu on the Cammy here versus Dual Kevin. These two are definitely no strangers to each other in these top 8s.
Yeah, definitely not. So we navigate the sequence though. Nice whip punish here.
Playing patient with Du there. Stam Ferris finds its mark though. I truly believe this is a counter pick for Du, right? Cammy, I feel, has a decent matchup against Rashid. This is one of his losing matchups.
Well, yeah,
Not by
I mean,
much.
being able to snipe out that level 2, I think some of the normals also helps her out a little bit there.
Dive kick, you know, hooligan.
$2 contribution from your cigarettes and my beer. You should probably get that out.
Thank you.
Just a bit of advice. I can't imagine that's. Maybe get a new beer.
Oh,
That was huge. Jump back roundhouse in the sweep.
yeah. Well, it's the same for Kevin. I mean, the roundhouse is 13 frames. That's a pretty slow, you know, heavy normal, right? So like, you kind of had all day for that bad boy. He said Xbox Cammy versus Xbox Rashid. Yeah, they are matching, aren't they?
Taking me back to the release 2005 Xbox 360 launch party.
Good days, bro. Good days. Definitely for sure.
Nice low.
Oh, he tried for the crouch fierce there, but crouching medium kick's just too fast for that. We're gonna cash out the level 3 for NuckleDu here in winning position for this first game right now. You just walk him down what you saw, right? When are you gonna drive reversal?
Question here. No, just willing to sit back and relax. You have all the life in the world. Why risk it?
I mean, that's what Kevin was looking for, right? Kevin was looking for the drive reversal, and Dude's like, no, I'm not going to budge. You've shown me no reason right there. That just shows you how these top players adapt and how fast they are in this game and to do things.
Exactly. Like, the fact of the matter is, it just, with that life lead, it's far worse to open up against this level 2 because then that life lead now becomes a life deficit.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right about that. But see, right there, that dive kick is another reason why, like, Rashid kind of gets a little bullied sometime in this matchup, right? The one thing Rashid, his bad, like, you know, hole in his game is his anti-airs suck. That's it.
Now, wait a minute. His anti-air hits behind him.
It still sucks. But also, that's another reason. Spin Knuckle just blows up Whirlwind Shot. And that's, you know, Dude's going to be like, take full advantage of it and pick the Cammy again. Leaning Rod, Rashid was top 5 the whole time, yeah. Capcom did not want that character to be bad in that game.
He's too cool.
He was too cool. I hate playing against him. Back then, I didn't play him.
Like, golly, the character's cool. Let him be cool. They knew what they had. They said, people are buying a lot of Rashid merch. We need to put him at top tier all the time.
I feel that.
He was a streamer. Of course they put him up there. And Brian F., also a streamer with the rate of 665. Thank you so very much.
There we go. Throw here, look for the low. No anti-air there, just a little slow to the party here. But, I mean, Dual Kevin doing a really good job right now. Ooh, an even better one on that little walk back crouch medium kick.
That's a D, very important there. He's jumping roundhouse.
He said all day. Look at the push into the corner. Almost had it there. That whip throw almost got Du in trouble. No enhancement.
Ooh.
See, even on the plus situation, you see how much respect Kevin actually shows Du. He walks right back and
Exactly. Ooh. Dive kick out though. Jeez, stood up. Very unfortunate.
He had the right idea there. He was trying to shimmy him, but just a little too slow there. But, I mean, Du has a little bit of work to do, which is not that much now if he wants to spend the 3, but drops it.
Evan finally putting a point on the board here.
He said, yeah, we ain't going out 3-0 like that. That's not happening. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Kevin definitely has the resolve, man. He can do it. But, you know, it's like one of those things. If it goes 2-2, Du may swap.
Maybe. Like, Du has been leading more so on this Cammy as of late, though, right? Like, I mean, of course, DJ and Guile in the arsenal, but
I think DJ is mainly a vibe for him. Cammy is really wants to play the better matchup. But if it's tried and true, he's gonna play Guile most of the time.
Right.
Go, crouching medium kick. Yeah, there we go. Man, Kevin, 1 round away from tying this up right now. Making all the necessary adjustments in this match in the later rounds and doing it right now. Just slide under. Ooh! I love the little shimmy, especially when Yasar's active like that, man. You have all day. It said, hey, listen, you want to play neutral? It's not going to happen for 10 seconds. Ooh, the roundhouse finds mark.
Keep you locked in corner there. Doesn't want the jump out, but Kevin still finds a way. Nice spinning mixer.
You have to be so ready for that, man. Oh, those dive kicks are so fast. Go, trying to fish for that standing medium kick. Oh, and Du finds his crouch in. Here we go, level 3.
Immediate spin. Doesn't want to put themselves in a burnout due to the fact that it's not going to kill. So just go for the easy sequence here and a touch away from Bird. Just use the jab.
You got to buffer super once it gets closer. Oh, but Du, man. Mixing up the offense there. Not going to show drive impact. Off throw throw, man. It's genius moves here from NuckleDu.
We'll start to crouch forward. We already got the corner. Nice. So ready for it now.
Yeah, I mean, taking away a dive kick from Cammy is very hard to do, but it's necessary, right? See, like, his invincibility frames on his, like, actual ODDP or his regular heavy one doesn't even start until, like, 5 or 6, so you have to be so early with it. Charge, yeah, drive reversal. You don't want to be in that plus situation against Rashid.
Stand fierce right into level 2 to strip a drive gauge away.
That's a great call. Did he press again? No, the patience from Kevin. Here we go. Gotta be careful of the supers here.
Oh, we do get the drive gauge back. No, we're just trying to. Oh, I thought one more was coming for sure.
Zero, that was so close. There we go with the anti-air. Wake up DP immediately for NuckleDu right out of burnout. Oh, dude, immediately. He was counting it down.
I thought for yeah, sure. But like,
good,
it's still good, but like, what are you doing now, right? And then what they have is still kind of like alluding to it, but it's fun how they gave their own twist, their own original vibes.
I mean, I think Street Fighter 6 music is immaculate. It's really good, dude. They got bangers all over the place in this whole soundtrack. So, but speaking of bangers, we got FluxWaveZ versus Thunder on the side of Akuma here.
Last year, nice. Just gotta push away though.
Respect that, man. He said, "I'm not gonna give you any situations." Great cross-cut DP. Oh,
nice, perfect parry. Jelly Chips, I'm pretty sure that's very good, actually. I'm psychologist, but if you listen to something that makes you want to fight while playing a video game, that's probably not okay.
Hey, I mean, that's one of those things. At least you have the jukebox, right? I got all the 5 ones too, man. I just enjoy it for what it is.
Oh, jeez. Big counter hit.
The safe jump setup, Blake up level 3. We went for the throw there.
Very good pick.
I mean, you need that, right? You know, Akuma, you can dish the damage, but... Oh, no! Errant DP, that had to be an error on Thunder there.
Just one little poke and darn you, I'm down.
Akuma said he's not used to losing like that, right? At least lore-wise.
It's like, I've been tickled to death? No, cat.
Ooh, that thing. Really, the spacing right there is fantastic as well. And Purist Club coming through with a raid of 1AT. Hope you enjoyed your stream and ready for some Street Fighter.
And the boys in here just to hold on to that corner. Oh no. Too late on the anti-air.
Trying to proc the Toxic Blossom. But there we go. Roundhouse is a great start to get it, so. Got level 2 available.
So cool. Yeah, finish the job. Not quite. Oh, it does! Roller coaster.
See, she has like so many freestyle combos, mid screen and corner. You can kind of just do whatever combo path you want.
They're so fun.
Yeah, like it really does, dude. Her combos last for a while, especially when you have DOT or the Toxic Blossom on them. Ooh, look for the shimmy there, but you know what? Thunder was ready for it with that crouching medium punch. Bro, target combo all set up. There we go, the level 3 here. I like that Thunder didn't get like stingy with his meter. I know sometimes it's optimal to go into the next round with 3 bars, but you know what? You gotta get on that board right there.
So you can send it home, and sometimes it might be that comfortability, right? You know, that muscle memory to pull through, that I have to follow through this. Otherwise, like, I drop the whole thing and it's messed up.
So, sometimes that happens, right? You know, like the flow chart takes over. You know, it can happen.
Exactly. Jeez. Drive rush with the Chicago Punisher? Not gonna happen.
He said, hold on, just stay away.
Need another last roundhouse. Please stay over there.
You kind of seen the buffer right there, right? You know, FluxWaveZ looked like they were scheming something, but you know what? It's just let Thunder know, right?
Ooh. That's a trade we take. That's another trade we take.
Fierce finding its mark as well. I mean, FluxWaveZ has done a really good job of keeping Akuma or Thunder at mid-range, right? Especially with the Serpent Lashes, a little bit of the Nightshade in the medium pick as well.
Hold up, Cab with the $25 donation to the Matcherino. Thank you so very much.
Hell yeah, Matcherino growing up. Oh my god. FluxWaveZ, though, hitting the drive impact here. This is one of those unfortunate things when you're playing Akuma and you get hit and you're like, man, that 1,000 health right there would help out so much more.
Oh, deep dive. Still gonna trade out. Final. Oh no! Wait. Back into it again on Akuma's stage. 2-1 right now.
Right out the gates, and FluxWaveZ trying to chase down Thunder, but that's not going to be the case. Perfect parry answer here from Flux. That's what makes Akuma so scary, right? Plus situations off Demon Flip with the palm, right? His shimmy game is top tier, right? Just because of that walk speed.
So fast. Absolutely terrified to deal with in terms of damage, but the way that Flux is navigating through some of that zoning. Excellent defense at the start, but now it's starting to whittle away. Ash, oh, don't let that be your demise there, letting Flux out of the corner of the suite.
Oh, we press right there, and it might win out here for FluxWaveZ. I don't think that's enough though, but it's close.
Yeah. Yeah.
You spend.
I'm spending. I see that. You let me live, and I got meter. Oh, bye. You're a burnout. Chip this.
You're 100% correct, man. it's like one of those things where you want to apply pressure to them, and you don't think maybe they'll do it, but man, you take that situation every single time. Oh, down fierce. It's so tricky, man. Like, you don't think they're gonna get over you, and then they just find a way to actually connect with you. That has to be one of the most broken air normals in the game, I think.
Slide DM for throw. Plus here.
Ooh, okay, I see it. I'm gonna do the feint slide real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Go, one more throw here for FluxWaveZ, and the shimmy out with the drive impact. What a great decision right there. It's hard to react to that one when you already had your normal out. It's not gonna be the case. See what I like about that, Zero, is like rotating your defensive options right there. You know, we're gonna talk about defensive options. Sometimes you do gotta show the backdash when you read throw, right? Because mental stack will add up with that.
Oh, Jesus. Slow poke. Oh, no. Trying to go for air to air, but the chop comes through, and you just woke up super. Flux, still pressing. No advantage for Thunder here.
He's still in it, though. One demon will do it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that was... It's hard to deal with that, right? Hell yeah, dude. Players deserve it. Thank you guys so much for the match right now tonight. Y'all have been killing it, for real.
Thank you, thank you. Halfway there to a top 6 payout, though. You know? There's 1,000+ of you watching right now. We're almost at 2,000 viewers on this live channel here. If you're watching the VOD, you are missing out on quite the party here on youtube.com/Tampa Never Sleeps. But if you missed out on matches, this is the stop to be. So we get into this with Harouto versus Uriel Velorio, excuse me. On reach that top 8.
What a Hashigeki right there. Especially in the CQC, man. Uh-oh, counter hit on the Dragon Lash, excuse me.
Foolish! I caught you! Little meter build.
No, I wish they would do like little funny quotes between characters like Ken and Ryu, you know?
I miss those days. You know, special intros.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sick. There we go, got the jump fierce into the throw. Oh, looking again, a little backdash off from Harouto there. I think it's like what you're talking about. You gotta have a lot of fundamentals to play Ryu, right? Play him like very like collective, you know, have a solid game plan.
Out of the neutral. You don't have to jump in as Ryu. He's so grounded. Like, of course you can, right? But that's not where he's getting the most of his bang for his buck, really.
No, you know, it's that stand fierce, right? Stand fierce starter. Solar plexus is definitely a good one, you know, the plus normal right there. And his crouching medium kick is, you know, they're one of those normals you gotta watch out for.
Oh, God. Nice pickup here. Uriel gonna take this one. I mean, we see so much of this donkey kick, too, in Street Fighter 6, getting that, you know, additional spacing, wall bounce off of it if you spend the OD.
I mean, the fact that they gave him back donkey kick was a great tool, right? And made it useful, right? It helped for, you know, damage as far as actually draining drive meter. Because if he hits you with a heavy one, it'll drain a whole meter, bro. That's deadly in this game.
Cool.
But
you got to understand, that is a regional style there, Static Gorilla. Mexico runs that down, as it were. I'm definitely PG-ifying the actual quote there, but that's what they do. That is the Central American way.
aggressive Ken.
Just rush down Central. That's what they do.
I respect that though, man. Like, I try to play like that, but I dude, something in me wants to just like shimmy like when I don't need to. They can keep the pressure going at all times. Their flowcharts are strong.
Yeah, they are push forward combat out there.
What a block on the overhead, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was very sneaky there from Harouto.
Perfect parry with the OD fireball back at you, but Uriel spending so much of that drive gauge. We are on the cusp of victory. If we get a touch, it's level 3, and Uriel will take the game 2. Sketty runs in.
Got himself burnt out here. Now you got to be careful though. Look at him buffer the super though. You see it? Yeah. It's either you're buffering it or you're like, hey, I just want you to know, bro. You know what I mean?
If you do this drive impact right now, oh, it took. Don't you do it. If you see someone buffering, you are not doing drive impact ever again.
No, never, bro. Never. It couldn't be me. Nah, it might be me.
I don't like that over there. I see what you're doing. I don't like it. I'm not giving you a gap, nothing.
He said, even on plus off of anything, I am still not pressing afterwards, bro. I know it's coming.
What is DI the rest of the night? I'm going to bed. I'm not even thinking about DI.
Martha, you're right. That was like frame 0. That was immediately. There we go. Oh, okay. Got the run stop into the back throw right there. Getting the reposition here for Ken. Definitely a good spot for Uriel, but it's not going to matter. Harouto. Clean jump in here. Able to take that.
You know what? Go ahead. Test the reactions against, like, a tiger. You know what? Test the reactions against the bite speed of an alligator. Let me see you do that. Test those reactions. Put your hand right in the alligator's mouth.
Are you comparing like Uriel's reactions to like a tiger and the bite speed of an alligator?
Yeah.
Okay. I respect that. Ooh, yeah, you're right. You're right, too. He got it. He got it. See how fast that is? The thing is there's no hesitation on the side of Uriel, right?
Yeah.
You know, he is playing the game. He's being decisive. It's dash forward. I'm going to do this medium kick. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stick to my plan.
Oh! Yeah, with the whip punish right there. Maximum range there on the crouch forward. He saw those slight delays because we don't want a taste of our own medicine, right? We are trying to bait out the super. This is why I get caught with the level 3 reversal. Harouto, though, classic Ryu fashion, holding onto that meter.
Oh, what a throw. Yo, no, we're not holding it. We're spending it right now. Get some of that gauge back. Drop some of Uriel's right there.
Damage!
That's the thing, though. Ryu does hit like a dump truck. He has damage. That's not the case. Bro.
So, yeah.
So, yeah. About those reactions. We're all tied up here almost.
Sketty! Oh, that is said and done.
Velorio.
Advancing.
On Friday, too, bro. Daily, you know. We want the static win.
Flux stepping up to the plate here with JP going up against LegendaryKAD.
I mean, at least LegendaryKAD's back on the Dhalsim earlier. We did see them play against Punk, and they were pulling out the Ken here. But, I mean, in a slower match like JP, you can opt to play the Sim, right? They both want to do the same thing, you know?
Totally agree. It's you can kind of play at that zoning game here. They both have a teleport. I think JP might be better suited at the close range game than Dhalsim for sure, though. You're kind of seeing why, but what a jump from Liquid.
I mean, what a check, though, from FluxWaveZ right there. Off to teleport, that crouch light. Yo, we're going to take that all day. But yeah, kind of to piggyback off what you're saying there. I mean, the CQC for at least, like, JP, he can handle it. What a confirm from Liquid, man. Had it all buffered up and ready.
Ducking the roundhouse here. Nice glove. Is that parry? Wait, the meteor? No, it's not. Okay.
You were like, hold on, let me double check that.
I was like, that was dirty because I'm still looking for that meteor.
What I want to see would be almost have the conversion off that air to air there, but I mean, right now you're just trying to get that push in the corner if you can on Sim, because once you get some more space, it's a little hard to deal with. No way. What? He was a little early on the punish right there. You saw that crouching light. If he was a little delayed, he probably would hit the force knockdown. But I mean, it's a good thing that FluxWaveZ is looking for it. It's practice, right?
Yes. Oh. Hey, drive gauge for drive gauge here. Yeah, but the air-to-air is in favor of Liquid in this round.
Oh man, that was a nail biter right there. Throw, drive impact, yeah, or drive reversal. You already know, 6-framer all dialed up here from FluxWaveZ. He's gonna spend the level 3. Definitely a great call here, trying to get rid of the rest of that drive gauge. No way.
Teleport here, a little difficult to deal with for Flux, but still trying to push our way out. Good anti-air.
LegendaryKAD's movement has been very strong. Like, in and out of a lot of the range, but unfortunately right there, just kind of got clipped with that disjointed normal there, and you know, FluxWaveZ is right on top of it. I thought this match was going to be a little bit more slower, but they're attacking each other, especially in the close range, and it's, you know, even defensive calls here from LegendaryKAD playing Sim.
Yeah, it's the thing that's just so active for LegendaryKAD, where Flux is really trying to reboot those opportunities. You said earlier when Liquid was on the screen, just like you don't want to let Dhalsim really get that ball rolling, and that is exactly what Flux is showcasing here. I'm getting in the face of Dhalsim, sneaking in a command grab, finally hitting with one.
It's good. The first one did whiff right there, so I mean, that definitely helps with some momentum on your side. Maybe some confidence when that does connect, right?
Round up here in this game too.
I agree, Wander. JP wanted to get in so hard is funny. Like, JP doesn't want to be zoned on this match, right? Most of the time, he wants to be the zoner. But not this one. No spacing, medium kick finds its mark here. Empty jump, or no, we're going with the safe jump instead. I'm just gonna hold it the whole time. Level 2, got it active. Are we gonna go high? We're going low right afterwards. Now you got the departure setup. Decent damage here. He builds the next bar. Yeah, no, you're dead. Not decent, man. That was great damage.
Game number 3 here, where Flux is just, again, being very overwhelming against Liquid here. Was trying their darndest to keep FluxWaveZ in that full screen position.
I mean, they do a really good job early on. It's just trying to get JP back out, right? You know?
And that's the one weakness of Dhalsim, right? Just not having those true reversals, having to utilize universal mechanics, right? Your drive reversals to really try to push the opponent out.
Yeah, and you have to guess right on that. I mean, it's at least better, you know, you're taking a 6-frame, so a medium, you know, you're taking damage like that instead of, like, you know, with DP, right? So,
right.
Like, the guess isn't as bad as it would if, like, Sim had a DP.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruh. I mean, regardless of what happens, I mean, look at O making the top 8 with Sim. That's nothing to scoff at. That's extremely difficult. Go, the spacing working out, standing medium, got the jump in here, not able to confirm. Here we go, level 2. One more trade, overhead, there it is. He's looking for the burnout, got the jump, normal. FluxWaveZ. It's that point right here.
Parry, push back the corner.
It looked like it was looking for the frame trap right there. Oh, but the perfect parry answer sweep for the Oki. Definitely a right call. I think that was part of the plan. You saw the chase down. LiquidO's shown backdash after quite a few situations, and FluxWaveZ did the drive rush immediately afterwards.
Right.
Like, I think they got a read on the gameplay. Or the game plan, it's called.
Let's get the... Oh, nice! Actually connecting.
Good damage here. Take the level 3. Look at him. He's looking for the jump possibly, but not the case. Uh-oh. Not looking good.
Okay.
You see that?
A little bit of that reset for throw there.
I mean, FluxWaveZ has gotten a lot of mileage out of the air normals, right? Especially like jump air normal and then like, or medium, and then dash forward throw. I think LiquidO is adapting now. Like, you can kind of see it. They're changing up the game plan here. Look at the departure. Staying above it.
Oh! She's to continue with this triple there. Counter hit necessary.
Keeping the spacing roundhouse. Finding home. Here we go. Now you're in the corner here. Yoga Mummy out, but right back in. Get out of the corner. Oh, the empty jump low 0 damage here. No more meter though on the side of FluxWaveZ, but we are burnt out, and this is not where you want to be.
JP win.
Nice actual set here.
Maybe you just scale him after consecutive throws.
You know, maybe.
That's not bad, right?
That's not bad.
That's
but
not bad.
define consecutive here. Hold on. Like,
I mean, you
how
get
much
thrown
time?
once. I think you give it like you know, a 2 millisecond throw. So if you tick throw or normal hits, then it resets. I don't know. There's tons of things to be done.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Stuff. Just get thrown again. Dual Kevin gonna OD spitting mix out the corner.
There we go. Kevin said, I'm not going to get throw loop. That's not going to be the case here. You're going to have to earn this one, Uriel. Earn it with the drive impact. Can't full charge whirlwind shot. Not going to happen.
I won't allow it.
Oh. It's a farce. It's never going to happen. You see that though? It was just Kevin stuck out the medium kick right there, and that Fierce was all primed up and ready for Uriel, man.
It's that hurt box play, right? You're trying to put that better hurt box on top of the other. Ye old classic style of fighting game play. Oh, geez, don't follow up. Just stole the turn with that OD.
Well, if you don't follow up, you can blow it up with OD.
Well,
The kick will make it safe. But that's the game you're playing with Jinrai, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like if we followed up, then you know that would have been a gap, so you wouldn't be able to get the OD. It was just the upper. You already had the quarterback, anyways. Throw that in there.
But it's also hard. You only have so many OD mixers to spend, right?
Oh no, the closed captioning did not help me whatsoever. That's crazy.
It's trying its best, Zero, right?
It tried its best. It's like when we say, when you say elk hunt in Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah.
It probably does not say it.
I wonder what closed captioning said about that. You don't have to type it.
It said it.
Nope.
It was perfect.
It was good? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But back to the match, bro. We got an
Back
exciting
to-
one right here, man. Kevin trying to push the agenda, right? As we move in the corner. Ooh. Yeah, that's minus 36. You got all day.
Ooh. Still safe. You're really trying to buffer the crowd strong. Look, that worked at like Street Fighter 4.
I don't know what was up there. It's you know, it's been a while since you used the jump in Tatsu like that. It's been years.
I miss it, right? You know, that is
Kind
one
of.
move I wish I would have had back from Street Fighter 5 is the EX Air Tatsu from Ken.
Oh yeah.
That looked really cool.
That one was pretty sweet, man. I remember when they changed that. I was like, hold on, they're changing things, but you know, it was a welcome change.
Oh, she's trying to get the jump fears, but we go skyward here with the spinning mixer.
If he was a frame or two late on that, he would have got duffed by that jump fierce. 100%. Frame kill right there. Look for the meaty. Yeah. Oh no, but the Tatsu came out prematurely. Here we go, Kevin. Taking full advantage of it. Level 1 available. Doesn't even need it.
Round 2.
Jeez. Or just outside the range there. We can throw it out ourselves, this duel, Kevin.
Oh! He has options like perfect parry now.
Oh!
Fishing for it, man. Oh, stand fierce. Oh, man. Now you set up your SAR here. Kevin's been like kind of in and out of the range. Tried to go for the throw, but ran right into it. Look at that.
What a crouch forward. Yeah, and honestly, challenging that drive rush there. I think you're going to have an opportunity to steal a return.
I mean, it's a fast medium punch, right? You know, like you're really trying to get him to press somewhere in between there. Because like you could just frame trap with the stand light afterwards, but Kevin's delaying another medium while walking back, so he's like looking to like whiff punish of normal.
The EX Tatsu in Street Fighter V was for Ken was like it was a pseudo dive kick type deal is the best way I could describe it. If you haven't seen it, he does the Tatsu, but yeah, but he does it from an angle, like so it's pretty cool. I thought.
No, it's good times. It's good times. But you know, Uriel, I'm gonna swap here to the Terry though. So the one thing you do gotta watch out for is Rashid has decent walk speed. So if you misplace your burn knuckle, it could hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the cross under, calls out the spinning mix. Okay, get some spacing here. So you're trying to go for the burn knuckle. As you said, if you're outside the range, then Kevin's got a solid challenge, and what a tornado.
Can't think he would do it. You saw the drive rush right there. He was ready to attack him. So rough when that enhanced mixer just cracks you like that. One thing though, Zero, is like Kevin's whiff punish game is on point right now.
Oh yeah. Really maximizing the range of some of these normals from Rashid here. Right there, already on it. This is an EWC player right here, you know?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no, I missed the roundhouse right there, but the perfect parry. Hopefully gives Uriel some like momentum on his side right now. It's close.
Burn. Coming out. It's going to be a crack shoot sequence. Maybe a buffer for 3, just missed time. Actually,
I don't know.
Even need 3, it'd just be the 1, right?
It's yeah, I think you are buffering 3, but maybe mistimed it in between the strings or whatnot. But I mean, at this point, at least Kevin's at an advantage with 3 bars to Uriel's 1. You know, and
yes.
SAR, he could still let that rock at any time, and that's a pretty equalizing suit in this game.
Just on your head.
Taking the life lead right there. Great jump out. We'll take that jab all day.
Again. Back at you.
Oh!
Nice spike on a power wave.
What a read from Kevin, and an even better one with the shimmy here.
Saving for level 2 sequence here, but this next one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What you got, Kevin? No!
That's unfortunate. I don't think he can kill off that, though. You are in the corner. Gotta look for the drive rush. I don't think that's gonna be it, and he thought he had it with the 3. Uriel getting on the board here, on the brink of elimination. So close.
Kevin trying to get in his top 4 position here, and so is Uriel.
I mean, maybe the swap to Terry's have been playing out very strong for him, right?
Yeah. Nice jump back.
Kevin's just let that rip. You got some time to react to that one, and Uriel wasn't gonna let it happen for free. Space. Oh, okay, got the trade there. Looking for the crouching light kick. Not gonna matter. The trade out here for Uriel. we go, frame kill in between. Oh no, mistimed his meaty.
Nice. Crouch forward action.
It's very strong from Terry, man. Terry has some definitely great counter pokes. Yasar, yep, right off the mixer, definitely a good call here. He has shown throw the last few times. He dealt with Yasar beautifully, but not the Eagle Spike. I think Kevin was looking for throwing that sequence right there. You saw the counter hit. Right off of the frame trap overhead, +1. Still alive, signs at life. Good hit here for Kevin, can do it. All you need is the push to the corner. I think he has enough life to withstand at least a jab.
Oh, just got it. Built up a little bit of that drive gauge here. Yeah, the mix. Oh, wow.
Terry
And
Oh my goodness.
it's unfortunate because Kevin, if he had at least 2 bars or 3 bars of OD meter, he would have killed there. He had to adjust that combo looking at the meter he had. Oh, I love this combo. Oh, but dropped it off the forward medium right there.
Roundhouse away here. Medium kick to interrupt from Kevin every single time. Power wave comes through, we interrupt that Eagle Spike.
It's not for free, man. That's for sure. Trade out here with the burn knuckle. Oh my! The crescent. That was, dude. That was fabulous. And on the fly. That was so quick.
That's how tricking works there, Southpaw.
You mean duplicities?
No, wait a minute. That's
I had to hit you with one, dude. You know.
you had to hit me with a single duplicity. It didn't even work. I was set Southpaw.
I know, we're on set point. Uriel bringing it back here with the swap to Terry. Maybe that's the change he all needed, man.
We all need a little Terry.
You know, I'm all for Terry, bro. I think this character's sweet. Plus frames, another fierce again. Look for the overhead, but not that quick. Ooh, that's plus. You saw the screen shake. There. He does have a Yasar in the back pocket, though. He may let it rip just because of the meter to jump over. Gotta get Perts out. He hasn't been able to buffer the supers in between. Gotta guess right at the perfect time here.
Does get the level 1, which earns you his side slot. That's a big boon for Dual Kevin, who can finish out the round. Final game, final round here.
Bro, that neutral jump, so good over the bird knuckle, man. Kevin
Right.
able to make it out with 2 bars going into this last round. Pivotal.
Sorry for the corner here. Frame kill again. Nice tech. Screen shake, so it's our turn.
Absolutely. Punch counter sweep here, trying to get some momentum. Look at the little walk back. Kevin knew he was going to try and jump out.
Nice whip punish. Crouch 4. We have level 3. Spends it right away. Dual Kevin will stop short. The offense from Uriel Velorio. Advancing to that top 4 position here.
Rashid
Very
crazy,
close
man.
set. That was.
Big timers, for real?
I don't
You
quite
trolling.
remember the amenities.
You
there.
trolling, you
They
trolling.
might. Honestly, they might. They got a 24-hour Baskin Robbins.
It's about that.
NuckleDu
about-
versus Punk here on Winners Finals, of course. The TNS Classic.
Yeah, you said it. You said it best, man, right there. NuckleDu and Punk. But I like that at least, like, too, you know, it's time to play Punk. We're going to play the Guile here, but I do like the little change pulling out the Akuma here, though.
Wants to shake things up. Wants to avoid the Cammy mirror, maybe, or just that sweep.
Well, Sonic Blade has an extended hurt box. So it's
Yes.
So, like, it's almost literally the same amount of space that the blade takes up. Can't do that
It's-
point blank.
It's such a tricky interaction to try to come out there unscathed. Like, very few characters can actually reach underneath that Sonic Blade and come out untouched, and it's like precision positioning that you need to do that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Punk has the reactions for that, bro. He's looking for it. He has the fighting game IQ. He knows. But dude, he's gonna find a counterplay, right? These are usually generally close sets between these guys.
Jeez. Blasting right through Gashogeki.
Ooh, you're not getting the drive rush out for free. Got the jabs, the check.
Roundhouse there. Wow. Wow. Recognize the punish counter. You got the flash kick on deck. My goodness.
And dude's a master at turtle style, bro. He can get aggressive, but I mean, you already know. Like, you've been playing Guile forever at this point. But I mean, that's the thing is the way like Punk is able to chase dude down, right? So methodically.
Yeah. Against Guile, right? Because generally a down back in Guile is an exponential threat here. Punk just being able to walk down Guile with what appears to be ease. It's not though. Like it is just, that's how often these two have played each other.
It was like one of those things from earlier. As soon as you get Guile in the corner and he hits you with a flash kick like that, you feel demoralized, right? You're like, damn, dude, I got in and now I'm out. But Punk immediately finds a way back in with the situations with his normals forward fierce and makes a way to make it happen, dude. The OD Hadoken smacked right through. Bam, we're right back in.
Jeez, dash up DP here, cutting short that jump arc.
Perfect punish counter with the 5-framer right there. Yeah, the overhead target combo is not safe.
Oh, it's a Megalolion. That's what it is. You know,
It's
they got Megalolion.
He's still on the line thing.
It's too big.
Maybe it's a lighter.
Well, it still doesn't excuse the size.
That's what the size is for.
Akuma's torso is the size of the skull of that lion.
Maybe that's true.
Jeez, Adamant Flame. Let's go for this one, too.
Follow up afterwards, a little bit more damage here. Opting for the sweep for the safe jump. Do not bite on her with the flash kick, though.
Look at that tap, parry. Oh, no. Roundhouse betrayed the Punk 2-0 lead.
Looking rough right there, man. That roundhouse had so much recovery, man. Punk just knew the perfect time to jump over.
See in the background, perfectly sized dog. So,
Doge. Little Doge.
Dhalsim.
I mean, Akuma's been training in the Satsu.
Has uppercutted a submarine. Who's to say it's his fault because, you know, the submarine doesn't know that Akuma's down there training. Nice kill. And also, they should have got out of the way. Don't they have sonar?
I don't know, man. You can't sense Akuma's presence, bro.
Oh, dude. But it's echolocation. What do you mean sensing?
I can't explain it, but Akuma does what he wants.
Breaks the sound barrier, apparently.
I feel like that's fair, right?
I guess so.
Because look, he does it in this game too. He's like, I'm gonna air fireball, I'm gonna bypass your neutral, and carry for Guile. Look. Frame kill, overhead. Dude, -3 will take it? I love it.
Strong. Alright, nice follow through. Just about to get. Alright, dispense level 1. We have it level 2 on deck anyways right after.
No.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No! Oh my god, I cannot believe he hit him with the Raging Demon. What a treat.
I am the true master of the fist. Akuma.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you got hit by that. But I like watching demons. I tried that, and it was actually really
the thing
good.
where you have to try to grab it and you can't.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like, oh, you got me. Oh, we're in this loser semis right now with dual Kevin and FluxWaveZ, so you got me here.
There we go. I mean, Kevin making a case. Same with FluxWaveZ. They've been on it, even though they're in the loser sides. Doesn't mean they can't get back to that, that winners finals or grand finals. Excuse me.
throw.
Oh, you don't have enough startup range for that for that whirlwind to come out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that this mixer there? Yeah,
dude. Oh, easy medium kick here on the side of Kevin. Gosh, in the one. Close. Yeah, we got it. It's pretty surgical from Kevin right there, man. Moneybags, you're right. You're 100% right.
Down and out.
Oh, that was sneaky from Kevin.
Cross under there. I'm glad somebody said it, Tone. I thought she was saying that too.
You know, honestly, she should just say it.
Ken says spaghetti with his drive rush.
No chance.
He said sketty.
They said, let's get it.
Nope, it's a sketty.
You're wild. You're insane. Got the mix right here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go high, low. Looking for the low, hard none. We got the empty in the throw.
Jeez. We got the what? Nothing. That's right. Corner is mine. Jab. No super. Sorry.
We got none of that here. Oh, got the anti-air. Able to get the level 1 off of it, man. Dual Ken, that's on fire right now. Level 2 doesn't. Level 2 can get blown up. If I need.
Woo! Just the nick of time, able to recover and get that perfect parry.
Oh, got the anti-airs here. Look at the space right here. I like what Flux is trying to keep Kevin in, and just right out of forward roundhouse range. You take that all day, right? So there's not much they're going to do to counter it besides drive reversal. You take the 2 bars from them all day.
With attrition working out here ever so slightly in FluxWaveZ's favor.
I always like it when Rashid's will do the OD sky high out of the corner, right? It has to be a practice situation. It's pretty hard to punish, but there are ways to do so. See, and that's like the caliber of players these are, right? Like you make one mistake with a whiff, and they will punish you, punish it so bad, man. It's like it makes you not want to whiff heavy normals in the neutral. So.
Well, gosh, you could tell like FluxWaveZ gave that full like wide berth against Dual Kevin, understanding the resources that were there, knowing that Dual Kevin had a kill combo on deck. It's that big threat there. Nice Nightshade to follow through, put the jab to call up the drive rush immediately.
There, yeah, we got right back in, got the throw, a little bit more damage, close to burnout here. Level 2 will ensure that. Now you got a great push to the corner with enhancement. I think you take the level 1 away. You don't even need to.
A couple counter hit crouch forwards will just seal it out.
Sometimes, like when you're in like a pretty good life lead like that, like you just drive impact them just so they will level 1, right? Take that option away. Like, go ahead, get rid of that meter now, because we're gonna go back into the neutral, and you're not gonna have any. It can be risky, but I mean, Kevin had some life on that side.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Change to the JP. You know what? I do like this for FluxWaveZ right here. Rashid has to work a little harder to get in. Like, there's no way you're charging whirlwind shot against him unless it's off a setup.
Exactly. Just start pressure in here. Mouse away. Nice challenge with the medium punch.
Medium punch goes, man. Definitely sets JP up, right? Definitely for success. And oh man, great anti-air there. Not allowing the free jump in.
Jeez.
I think if FluxWaveZ gets going, this could be one of those reverse. You know, we get back to game 5. JP's looking strong.
Yeah, Flux is just navigating the space very well against Dual Kevin, who's taking a moment of pause, it seems like, to figure out how to make this next approach. Oh no, the ghost call out, but still willing to parry.
See, that's right there conditioning. You set the ghost up, and then you start doing the feints, and then they parry, and then you drive rush forward for it.
Yes.
sets up later, and then also can set up the command throw at a perfect time. See, you saw the parry tap right there?
Ooh. Good interrupt here from Flux. Still get the teleport. Medium punch was the control. The jump in. Yeah, Dual Kevin able to steal it right back.
Space, like it. He can kind of stay in that medium range and start popping them with a roundhouse.
Roundhouse coming from Flux, even for the anti-air.
He's trying to burn him out now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you start putting those big normals out. Oh, 3 hits. You cannot drive impact it. That is not the call.
Right, saving the meter for the final round here.
He's gonna get a look.
Oh, nice low.
Flux had it. He had it there. The empty jump low feels unblockable when that level 2 is out. Dual Kevin set point. Here it is. Just try rush in. I mean, the tempo that Kevin is keeping is kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Look at that. Right back into it with the throw.
Fake Ghost stood up there. Excuse me. Yo, how many crouch forwards are we gonna hit?
Oh, I like the perfect parry right there, trying to get the drive rush off the Flux.
This is the huge thing. Oh, wait a minute. Burnout state? Just shy from a level 2. This is the other thing, is that Flux is just being annoying against Dual Kevin right now, which is forcing Dual Kevin to kind of press outwardly anyways. Like we saw the couple crouch forwards connect there. Dual Kevin starts to get a little anxious about it, that it's now whittling away at my health. Not significantly, but there's enough to do a little bit of mental damage, it seems, and it forces a reaction from Dual Kevin probably before he actually wants to make a move against Flux. And that's all according to plan for him.
No, you're 100% right on that. I mean, like, you're trying to walk back with the walk speed of Rashid, you know? You're like, oh, I got hit with 1. I mean, he's not going to do it again. I mean, just get out of this range, right? But no, Flux was like, no, I'm not going to let you do that for free. You're going to get hit by a few normals before so.
Deep run in here from Dual Kevin, just committed to it. Oh,
the amnesia baits! Oh my goodness, what a frame kill with the medium. Oh, I love it. That is next level stuff right there.
Throw. Oh, the whip. This is the other thing. You don't let Dual Kevin get to play his game, he's going to find a way.
I mean, Kevin is a pretty collected player, right? Like, he tries to be surgical with precision, dude. That's what he's trying to do here. Look at that. Frame kill into that. Next thing you know, that's going to be a throw situation. He's already baited one amnesia with the same situation, so it's really hard to go back to it again.
Nice little parry on the trickle off there. Wasn't perfect, but sniped out the jump. Careful on the approach, though. No room to run away. Tried to call out the departure, but we weren't ready to release. Flux with the free throw.
Flux not giving up so easy, though, man. Flux is... he's giving Kevin problems, especially in the neutral here in the long range. Oh,
that's the thing with departure set up there. It's stopping Dual Kevin from rebuilding that drive gauge. And that's why we saw so many rapid-fire departures there, just to keep dwindling away at that meter. Removing a drive rush resource. Yeah.
Departures keep, like, Rashid honest, right? Like, he's not going to do crazy wild stuff. You're not going to charge up your whirlwind shots. Like, you have to sit there and, like, try to parry time it so you don't take any OD, like, meter off the board. But you got to find a way in pretty quickly.
Right.
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
Oh, great damage on the side of Flux here. I mean, he's one really clean hit away from taking Dual Kevin to game 5, like we were talking about earlier. Oh, come on!
This becomes a nuisance, right? As you try to make the approach, you don't have the health resource. You're trying to build up a perfect parry, and oh my god, we got the rush. Gap is close. You do have level 2. This is time to build up your drive gauge.
He has CSR. He's not going to make it in time. Okay, empty jump low. Great blocks from Flux there. Able to make it out. Overhead again! Oh, man. Game 5, part 2.
Or does the round start here? Light kick into overhead.
Oh, and a counter hit confirm right there. Great awareness from Dual Kevin to take advantage of it. Dual plus situation again with the little frame trap right there. He's found his groove, Zero.
Just needed a moment to take a break. Perfect KO.
I mean, that might have been the moment, the time that Kevin needed to kind of like, you know, dissect the situation and figure out what he needed to do.
But now we got that full screen position that's given Dual Kevin so much trouble. Look how much ground he gave up for the departure alone.
Oh, great way in with the roundhouse. Full charge. Yeah, drive reversal. Take that meter all day.
Oh, what an interrupt.
That's what Kevin was looking for in like game 4, right? He was trying to do that, but I mean, FluxWaveZ off timing with the ghost and the actual paint was too good earlier.
Nice.
Oh, he's trying for a setup there. I thought he was going to go overhead. There it is. Crouching medium kick finds its mark. Level 3 available. It's looking like Dual Kevin's going to move forward.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, where did that momentum go from Flux? That is tragic because that was a very different round start there. A complete control.
No, you get your second least favorite.
I don't know what your second least favorite. I just let you pick. NuckleDu's seeing red right now with Cammy.
Apparently Kevin is right now, bro. He went right in there like a bull. But yeah, see, like, you know, NuckleDu's gonna opt into Cammy, man. This is definitely the matchup for it, right?
Oh God! Wait a minute. Dunzo was starting out as so strong for Dual Kevin. Quickly spill ball for NuckleDu's favor.
I mean, that's like the difference. Like, Rashid can get a lot of hits, but he doesn't do crazy damage unless he has Jasar or level 3 available. Yeah, Rinsler Moon, NuckleDu will opt into Cammy against Rashid. Oh!
Oh! It's too far. Drive rush then. Punish counter.
It seemed like max distance on the medium kick when he actually hit it. It wasn't like he was late on the cancel. He was ready. And again, man, Dual Kevin with the whip punishes. And then even that on the drive rush, he's ready for the grounded neutral.
He's caught the start up at the dive.
Free jump ins, especially with the cannon spike. Oh, and the answer back. He's trying to shimmy a little much. I mean, Kevin's ready and primed with that medium kick every single time he walks back. Ooh. Definitely not the call there with that whiffed overhead.
God, I just don't like. I know how much damage she does, but like, no, surely maybe a sliver.
No,
not the case here.
Man, that's, you know, that level 3 hit. It looks violent and it hits, you know. Oh, you saw the start up of Spin Knuckle right there. NuckleDu was almost ready for it. But see, like, you know, they play each other enough, bro. They know each other's tendencies. Look at that. With punish on the Matic with the Eagle Spike. He already knew that was going to connect. Ooh, okay, I think we might have threw right there or something, or tried the back off. Well, medium kick. You already know the crouching medium punch of Cammy is possibly going to come out at this point. Oh, hits. NuckleDu looking for the space trap right there with the roundhouse, though. You know, you're a medium kick into the roundhouse afterwards. Space trap, you think it's your turn? Not the case.
That's your nice. Oh, but the follow-up.
You see how Kevin walked right into that to make that unsafe?
Yeah.
Oh, great awareness on the side of Kev. And an even better DP here. He was ready for that dive kick.
kind of adding to what Dual Kevin was showcasing earlier, right? Willing to take that brave step forward to put themselves in a more advantageous situation here.
It's hard to actually make Cammy miss space or dive kicks, right? Because it's so fast sometimes, and it's terrifying to be in that range, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, Kevin, you know, definitely has the resolve to do so. And the determination. Like, look at him. He's trying to go right after NuckleDu with the low on the setup here. He's going to cash this one. That was dummy optimal, bro. Yeah, there we go, man. Dual Kevin on the board here. Back and forth is kind of what we expect from both of these players.
He's though. Ooh, spin knuckle right through. I thought we landed right on top of that tornado, but it must have been said and done by the time she got there.
Spin knuckle's so good against projectiles, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that was like one of the things. NuckleDu, that was the start of the match, and he was already ready to let it rip. You gotta drive impact it? No, he's not even gonna let the rest of it go out. Got the Eagle Spike at the throat here. Keeping some space, trying to lock him down with the jump in over the top and able to get the throw. One hit for Kevin will do it.
Throw, wait a minute.
I actually can't believe he blocked right there.
Yeah.
That felt like one of those moments where you're stealing the momentum and you're just gonna take it. Trade up.
Really fires off an EX tornado. Oh, nice parry.
See, that's labbed in practice from Du right there. You can just see the timing.
Crouch forward is open there. That's at least one bar. Just wants one more sequence here to guarantee our kill. Oh, with the side swap. Hold on.
You know, I thought that was a good call until we got him in here. High, low. Okay, going for the heavy right there. Not going to be the case. DP out. But see, that proved to be good for Du spending the one there because he's one hit away and then going into the next round with almost 3 already.
Yep.
And that gave him the likely to do so. I mean, that's great thinking and even better resource management. Oh, and he got the perfect parry on it too. Yeah, you saw our setup, gonna hold it. Oh, got the jump outs. Du was looking for an air to air, or I think that was an error on the dive kick. I think he definitely went an OD dive kick at that point. He baited it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it does get the parry there. Dual Kevin take the lead 2-1 over NuckleDu.
Dude, it was just like one of those things when you saw him drive rush in, you just knew he blocked him. Like, you just feel it.
Oh, jeez. Look at the sweep there. ODDP out of this corner.
Absolutely. You do that all day to make some space, right? Like, you don't want to be in the corner against Cammy. That's when she's dangerous, and what a punish there on the drive rush, man. Dual Kevin all dialed up for it.
Shy of the crouching light kick there.
I mean, that was like just to stop the inertia, right? Like, he was just like, all right, I'm going to put myself in a position, and then I'm going to block, right? He was looking for it.
Yeah, Du was like just on the cusp away from getting a punish. A little bit of that whip punish there.
And again,
small life lead for Dual Kevin. Yeah.
He went high last time. Look at him back off just in case trying to bait the DP and the space control from Kevin.
Throw, let's drill out.
Plus, yeah, the frame trap right there, just out of range. The Razor's Edge, a little far out for that.
Oh no. This is where it gets really terrifying to deal with here. Knocks at the door. Oh, D, where are you going?
If that's a dive kick, you're in business, man. But that was empty jump right there. That's where the ODDP for Rashid can be kind of bad.
Little shimmy here. Got the throw this time.
I think he was late on his meaty.
Dual Kevin really playing at NuckleDu's expectations when the throw's going to come in here.
You gotta spend it all. Not your meter, but that OD bar gotta go. At least one bar. Still not enough to kill, bro. Oh no. Whatever you don't want to spend your 2, but there might be a moment where you might have to.
See. Wait a minute. Wall splat. Oh my god, no way. And you just got the 3rd bar here.
He needs one more hit, yeah.
Yeah, it was the drive gauge I was looking at the most here. We're going to fully send it here into level 3. It all goes south because we didn't spend at least one more bar.
You know what happened right there, right? He wanted the OD Arabian Cyclone out of the corner. You saw the little jump medium kick right there early on. He was trying to do a sky high out. It just did not work. That air hurts bad.
Water on the duck's back for this one here as we go in. 2 all in the set.
Cool. With punish on the roundhouse here. Got the punish counter combo. There we go. Do answering back very strong now. Oh, I like that. Kevin not scared to let it rip. Those whiff punishes from NuckleDu and Dual Kevin have been so on point, man.
Critical, right? Because very few opportunities to open up against players at this level, right? So a single whiff, you really got to make that count.
It really does. It shows you how critical it is to, like, you know, hey, don't be whiffing buttons, bro, because you're going to get hit hard for it.
Nice one. Really trying to go for the shimmy there. We've opened up NuckleDu several times with that one. Oh, nice snipe.
Nope, send it right there. That was a force on burn.
Good air to air. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Not just. Ah!
You said someone moved the mouse, bro.
Unfortunate little disconnect right there on the controller.
I mean, dude's still not out of it, though. I mean, 3 available almost at this point right here. Like, you know, you get 2 clean hits on Kevin right there, and you can be right back in.
Very true. And Kevin not giving up this corner. Still being such a threat, but giving plenty of respect to the range of Cammy here on the medium kick.
Oh, just out of range right there.
20 seconds.
Watch the spin knuckle, no more. Kevin trying to close it out right now. Oh!
That's it.
I cannot believe he jumped right in that situation, man.
Here we go. Grand finals is going to be Dual Kevin on Rashid, of course, with Punk on Cammy. Crouch forward the round start already. Speaker scuff. It's over. I need a super cut of this editor. After the crouch forward, if Punk gets a dub, it just needs to cut right to the win quote. Let's go.
That'd be funny to throw off YouTube like that.
So the shorts, the crouch round start. Here we go.
Oh, had the spacing right, and more than enough time to get the parry there, but jump fierce. That was the Evo winner right there.
Winner here.
Oh, yeah. He already knows the damage output on that one, man. Level 1 right there, more than enough.
Saw a contribution coming from Brody with the $5 contribution saying, Punk got this. Thank you so very much.
Nice Nice answer back on the parry here. Now you just gotta get that push to the corner, bro. That's where Rashid's gonna excel. But you do gotta watch out for like OD wake up dive kick from Cammy. You know, that is an option sometimes.
Here, Punk really commanding a lot of space by pushing out. Drive impact right through the tornado.
And that's like one of the things though I like about Punk's gameplay. He will spend level 1s just to take a little life lead and hold on to the rest of the other superpower, you know? There we go, level 2 available. Punk on the board first here.
Now we need the edit. Hold on, silence for the edit for a second.
All right.
Or we just do the audio for it. That's what we do. Someone's gonna get on that. Because it was crossed forward into victory right there for Punk.
I think Morgan's on to something. There we go, Sam Fierce finds a home, man. Punk is just rushing down Dual Kevin right now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Okay, my bad.
He said, okay, I recognize your game. You're nice. I see
That was
it.
parry into punish. Have to, like, please.
It was immediate too, bro. Like, it was point blank, whirlwind shot, and we're like, nah, we're getting punished on this. That was absolutely nasty.
I'll go back to the lobby after that one. I'm like, all right, hold on a second. You got the game. That was the game. That was the game. I need a reset.
Yo. The respect to throw out 2 Fierces like that, man. Oh. Drive impact. Oh.
No.
Punk's not letting that for free, but no, drops it. Got the empty jump. Okay, we're back in.
Oh, walked in, caught the early frames of a button press come from Dual Kevin.
I mean, you know, throws are 5 frames, so, you know, there is some time in between there. Oh, now you're burnt out. Not good here. But we're fighting back on the side of Kevin here. Yeah, you gotta go SAR. Take all the time you need here to try and dwindle Punks down. But even though he's burnt out 0, like, he's still dangerous, right?
Yes. Has a level 3, couple jabs in the level 3.
You know, it's not normal, bro. He's so quick with it.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't. Dual Kevin didn't do anything. He breathed. Bro, he breathed. And you killed him for it. He's in neutral, not his own business. Thinking, like, you know what? I'm going to cross the street. And jab, level 3. Dog.
It's that quick, dude. It's that fast. You know, Street Fighter is such a volatile game, bro. Especially when you have some meter on your side. You know, those health bleeds can go down so fast.
Who was it in chat that said wake up, gets drive rush? Like, wake up from a cold sweat, gets drive rush? Like, jeez. Come on. Thank you so much for the contribution. What is coming for the $20 to the match arena?
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things, right? Like, look, he's looking for the frame trap. Kevin answering back strong here, though. I like that. He's still showing some fight. Oh. Bro, you knew the wake up OD dive kick was gonna happen, right? Especially in between a frame trap. Or like right after it.
This kid's a menace.
Set point. Grand finals, man. Punk's on a tear right now.
Walk back away here. Put a little corpse run for the corner.
Oh, I think you should just throw him. Throw him until he tags.
Oh my god.
Punk is ready for the normal after the nail assault, right? Like, he's looking for it.
Punk can see the frames. Punk
You know-
is like playing with the hurt box we were on.
I'm not gonna dispute that, bro. He sees stuff that we don't see, you know? Like, I'm like Krillin watching the Cell games, bro. It's like, I can't see them. They're too high level.
They're moving at 30 times normal speed.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I seen that, though. Yeah, optimal punish right there for Dual Kevin. Yes, okay. It's not over yet. But, I mean, there's something else to be said about Punk's gameplay. Like, the way he moves with the character, how he pilots, there's a lot of confidence behind every normal that's pressed, every shimmy, you know.
Corner position again. Wait a minute.
That was it!
Spin. Wasn't quite ready for it here.
Going for the reset. Oh!
Woo! Stop the bleeding here. Putting a point on the board is dual Kevin. And right back into the Rashid theme.
He had to, man. That was a close one. But there we go on the whip punish with the roundhouse again. Now you got the push to the corner here. Punk in control. Never mind. Kevin back in.
Corner here. Yeah, trying to threaten with instant medium kick range from Cammy. It's not a great idea.
I mean, one projectile and you already have the drive impact all primed up. Absolutely crazy. Oh, sorry. Set point Punk here, man. You know, it was one of the things early on in the last two matches, Punk was opting to more heavy normals. And because Rashid's generally can kind of outclass hers a little bit because it's a little bit faster. But, I mean, once he started going back to more medium normals, you can tell he's starting to hit Kevin with it and throw him off.
Oh, no. Crouch forward, going to get sniped by the dive kick. Spinning mix.
I think you get away with one there, but maybe not two, man. That was definitely your one to get. Kevin, not over. Your SAR on the table as well, but you got to get it off safely. Every trade out. And just like that, Punk will take TNS 93 here.
An insane play for Punk, honestly.